2, 1.
Let's go all day, baby! Hey! We need it. We got it. Scoreboard, boss.
Well, good evening, everyone, and welcome to Tiger Stadium on the campus of Bentonville High School as your Bentonville Tigers are getting ready to host their crosstown rivals, the Bentonville West Wolverines. Hello, everyone. I'm John McElroy. I'm joined once again this week by my friend Donnie Payne, and we are here week 10, rivalry week here in Arkansas high school football, and there's not a better one around tonight than the Bentonville Tigers and the Bentonville West Wolverines. Well, you can see the Spirit squads down on the field getting the home crowd ready to go tonight. It is going to be an electric atmosphere here at Tiger Stadium. Crowd, Donnie, I would estimate a crowd of good 5,000, maybe 6,000 people have turned out here at Tiger Stadium tonight, and they are in for what looks to be a great game between these two schools.
That's right, John. Coming in, and like it has been, I think all but maybe 1 year of the existence of this rivalry, you know what's on the line for this game tonight. It's the number 1 seed and the conference title. Bentonville wins, they are outright conference champions. West wins, it'll be a co-conference championship, but West will be the 1 seed. And it seems like every year but West's first year of existence, this game has been for the conference championship and that number 1 seed.
Oh, it's come down to that so many times. Well, your Bentonville Tigers coming into tonight's game 8-1 overall in the season, but more importantly, a perfect 6-0 in the 7A West under the direction of head coach Jody Grant. 74-18 the overall record for Coach Grant in his 8th season as head coach of the Bentonville Tigers. Well, the Bentonville West Wolverines coming into tonight's game 7-2 overall in the season, 5-1 in 7A West Conference play under the direction of Brian Pratt, with an overall record of 134 wins to 59 losses. He is 45-32 in his 7th year as the head coach of Bentonville West. So, tell you what, like I said, Donnie, this one tonight for the conference championship, yeah, you know, if the Wolverines were to come out on top tonight, they'd both have the same record, co-champs, but let's be honest, the winner of this one can claim the conference championship and the number 1 seed from the 7A West going into next week's 7A state playoff. So a lot on the line tonight, as there usually is with these two teams. Well, Donnie, you know, it's kind of interesting. Those of you joining us out there tonight, it is Thursday night. This game actually moved up 24 hours in anticipation of a weather system that's anticipated to come in tomorrow night. So the athletic director, Bentonville and athletic directors really around Northwest Arkansas, many games being moved tonight in anticipation of that system coming in tomorrow night. So good decision. But Donnie, it's a little weird here to play on Thursday night, isn't it?
Yeah, John, it is. And you know, I'm sure that we did not want to. The game might not have gotten in tomorrow night with the predicted weather and lots of lightning. So, you know, it's the smart move to move it up. But even though we're moving it up, if you look at the flags, the wind is howling. It's going to be still a very windy game tonight. It just won't have the rain and the lightning.
Wind's coming in out of the south-southeast here at Tiger Stadium, about 15 to 20 miles an hour. Donnie, that will be a factor in tonight's game, in that kicking game. You know, when you're kicking toward the south end zone here at Tiger Stadium, there's going to be a chance to make some big plays in the special teams, and hopefully the Bentonville Tigers can take advantage of that.
And West, John, they've ran some kicks back for touchdowns also this year. They've got Ty Durham back on kickoff return, and he's one of the fastest players in the conference.
All right, as you can see, the junior ROTC program here at Bentonville High School, they are out there tonight to present our nation's colors. And here in just a moment, we're going to have the Pledge of Allegiance, and we'll step away for that, followed by our national anthem.
Let's maintain for a moment of silence. Thank you. And now we want to honor the freedoms we enjoy and pay respect to our country and those who have kept and are keeping our country safe by the playing of our national anthem by the Bentonville Pride Band.
Okay, there you have it, folks. Our national anthem by the Bentonville Pride Marching Band. And Donnie, just to mention this, we can say the state champion Bentonville Pride Marching Band, as they traveled to Little Rock on Monday this week, competed in the state band championship. And of course, the Bentonville Pride Marching Band came out as state champions, and so proud of those young people for all the hard work they put in this year, and they have represented very well. And Donnie, I think you were giving me the four fingers.
That's 4 years in a row.
4 years in a row, the Bentonville Pride Marching Band has come out as state champions under the direction of Mr. Tim Hendricks. And hey, we're going to tune into them at halftime, as they've got a fantastic award-winning show they're going to perform for the home crowd. And so as we get to halftime of this game, we hope you can stay with us and watch these young people perform. Well, as you can see, the Spirit Squads have made their way down to the end zone, and we are awaiting the captains and the Bentonville Tigers coming out of the Tiger Athletic Complex. I'll tell you what, let's go ahead and step away for a moment. We'll take a commercial break, and when we return, we'll get you set for kickoff here in Bentonville tonight. You're watching Tiger Football on GoBentonvilleTigers.com.
In this part of the country, it's a way of life. You're going about your day without a cloud in the sky. Then suddenly, you find yourself wondering how solid your home really is. With nearly 25 years of certified experience, let our team give you the same assurance on a stormy night that you feel on a clear afternoon. Before the downpour, before the leaks, call Foster Roofing, serving Northwest Arkansas and the River Valley since 1994.
Okay, we welcome you back here to Tiger Stadium, and as you can see, the Bentonville captains are getting set to come out to midfield. That's going to be number 3, JT Tomesco, number 51, Emmy Contreras, and number 55, Cole Calger. Those will be your Bentonville captains for the evening. Hey, Donnie, let's go ahead and take a quick look at the conference standings here. As we talked about just a moment ago, a lot on the line. The two Bentonville teams 1 and 2 in conference play right there, and so this is the game of the week in the 7A West, and one of the games of the week around the state. I think the other one would be Bryant Conway down in the Central Conference.
And if you look at the standings, John, West could finish anywhere from 1, or they could fall all the way to 4, depending on outcomes of those Fayetteville and Rogers games.
Well, you got to think both Fayetteville and Rogers are going to be heavily favored in their games. So Fayetteville got Harbor and Rogers at Heritage, so they're going to go to 5 and 2. You know, West takes a loss here, a lot of things going to happen right there.
You got that perfect triangle. West beat Rogers, Rogers beat Fayetteville, and Fayetteville beat West.
Absolutely. So, and then, of course, some playoff spots further down being fought for right there. So, anyway, a lot on the line here at Bentonville tonight. And so it looks like our captains now are coming out to midfield. And for the West Wolverines, that is going to be number 1, Carson Morgan. He'll be your Wolverine captain.
Looks like the rest of the seniors there behind him, John.
So great shot of our captains down there. I'd like to thank our live stream crew. Good shot right there. Emily Payne and Sophia Mahmood, Catherine Lopez, and Tori Stevens up here on the production board.
West won the toss.
So the West Wolverines have won the toss.
They're going to defer.
Yeah, they have deferred their option to the second half. So the Bentonville Tigers will take the opening kickoff, and they will be moving from our left to right toward the south end zone here at Tiger Stadium. I'll tell you, Donnie, I've got goosebumps right now. I've got so much energy, you know, and as I said, I'm not even going to get to play it down tonight.
I know, yeah. Carson Morgan and JT Tomesco there hugging after the coin toss. Carson's also committed to go to Air Force, so next year they'll be teammates. Tonight they're on the opposite sidelines.
And, you know, Donnie, that's the thing about this game. All of these guys on both teams, they all know each other. They've all played football, youth leagues growing up, playing baseball, all sorts of sports together. You know, they're friends off the field, but, you know, tonight, each team, they want badly to beat the other. There's no love lost here on the football field tonight. tonight. But it's become one of the most intense rivalries in the state of Arkansas. All right, as you can see, the men in black right there, they're getting ready to lead the Tigers on the field. And I'd like to take this opportunity to thank our presenting sponsors for this year of Bentonville Tiger football, Bob Morey's Auto Body and Foster Roofing. They've committed to our kids and our community. Please give them a chance to earn your business. Bob Morey's Auto Body and Foster's Roofing. Beautiful night, Donnie. I'll tell you, the decision was made yesterday afternoon to go ahead and move this game tonight. And as it turns out, good decision. What a great crowd out here tonight. This is great for high school football.
Well, John, we were talking about during one of the commercial breaks what we thought the important matchup tonight's game was. And we both decided it's the West offense against the Bentonville defense. So naturally we're going to see the Bentonville offense on the field against the West defense first. But West defense, John, they've allowed a lot of points this year. Southside scored 24 on them last week. Heritage scored in the 20s on them. So they have given up some big plays this year. So it'll be interesting to see what the offense does to start.
Yeah, you and I were kind of trying to size this one up, and that's what we really talked about is, Coach Pratt always kind of brings an explosive offense into this game, and West is known for throwing the ball around quite a bit, and we certainly expect him to try to do that tonight. But I'll tell you, in this particular game, this particular matchup in Week 10, the Bentonville defense has always seemed to find a way to shut down the explosive offense of the Bentonville Wolverines. And, I want to say, I think, again, tonight, that's really going to be the key matchup. The Bentonville defense, Donnie, it seemed like after that non-conference part of the schedule, this Bentonville defense has really, really solidified. I got an opportunity to talk with defensive coordinator, Coach Jared Cecil, after one of the games a couple of weeks ago, and kind of what we talked about, it really seemed like his guys were really starting to trust the process, trust each other, and he was just so proud of how they've come along this season.
Well, John, Springdale scored 7 last week, and that was on a kickoff return. So really the defense did not allow a score last week. The week before was Rogers, where Rogers was averaging 40 points a game, and the starting defense only gave up 7 against that Rogers offense. So this defense has really come together, and they're peaking at the right time of the year.
They certainly are. Well, there you see it. The Bentonville West Wolverines have made their way onto the field here at Tiger Stadium. And across the way, the West Wolverines from Centerton, Arkansas, they have brought a large contingent here in the visitor stands. They've brought their band along. You can hear their band out there playing, and we are still awaiting the Bentonville Tigers to make their way from the Tiger Athletic Complex. I see the hype video right now, Donnie, playing on the Jumbotron, and that means the Bentonville Tigers are about to take the field here at Tiger Stadium.
West dressed in all white. Bentonville will be in their all black uniforms tonight with the gold numbers. A lot easier to read than the black numbers and outlined in gold that they had the last few years.
I'll tell you what, Donnie, that's been a real blessing last year and this year. I'll tell you, I love the way those black on black numbers looked, but boy, they were sure hard to read. Well, you can see the garage door to the Tiger Athletic Plex coming open. And here come your Bentonville Tigers.
Number 73 for Bentonville tonight, Peyton Tedder. He had the honor of carrying out James Manu's jersey tonight as they came out of the tunnel.
Okay, Donnie, so I'm going to go back to you. What do you think the keys to the ball game are tonight?
John, this West the West defense has been prone to give up big yardage on the ground. So Bentonville could come out. Josh is over 1,200 yards, or close to 1,200 yards on the season. 22 rushing touchdowns. I think Bentonville can come out and just run the ball at West and make them load up the box to stop the run. And Carter's been extremely accurate this year, 70% completion passes, 2,200 yards, and has thrown 22 touchdowns, I think, and only 3 interceptions. So I think Bentonville offense can make West pick their poison. defensive, West has had 7 turnovers the last 4 games, or the last 3 games. West has turned the ball over 7 times. Bentonville defense, John, forced some big turnovers and take advantage of it offensively. I think Bentonville can come away with the victory.
All right, so as you can see, that'll be number 9, Josh Buxton. He'll tee it up. He's getting set to kick it away. And Donnie, you've got to be ready for anything here on this opening kick. You know, you expect Buxton to try to kick one back into the wind out of the end zone, but you've got to watch for anything right here. All right. Buxton gets it away, low line driver. That is going to go through the end zone for the touchback. So the Tigers will start 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
And that breeze, John, is blowing hard out of the south. So anytime you're kicking the ball towards the tack, you're going to be able to really boom it. Baby powder is blowing. The baby powder didn't even linger in the air tonight. It's quickly dissipating.
So it'll be number 7, Carter Nye. Don, as you said, Carter Nye, big year, 2,370 yards on the season. As he gets set to take first snap from scrimmage. Nye going to hand to Ficklin. Ficklin's going to cut back to his right.
First down.
And Josh Ficklin's going to run it for 11 yards on the first play from scrimmage. 1st and 10 Tigers. Good opening play right there for the Bentonville Tigers.
And earlier this year, John, Cabot ran for over 300 yards against this West defense.
C.J. Brown's going to split out as the receiver to the left side of the formation. Single receiver to the right. Play action. Pass goes to number 13, Q Brown. Complete. Browns is going to go out of bounds at about the 37-yard line. Pickup of 6 on first down. It'll be 2nd down and 4.
Well, that time Carter saw that big cushion that Q was getting, John, and they just took the 6-yard out, took the 6 yards that West was willing to give there.
This time Q and C.J. Brown are going to split out to the left. That's number 81, Rivers Wiseman, going to come in motion. Give goes to Ficklin. He's got Trevor Martinez out in front of him blocking. And it looks like Ficklin is going to pick up 5 yards out to about the 42.
First down.
1st and 10 Bentonville. So good start for the Bentonville offense. Good job, Trevor Martinez pulling that time, leading the way for Josh Ficklin. Receiver to either side of the formation. Now man comes in motion. Give goes once again to Ficklin. He tosses it back on the flea flicker. Carter Nye is going to keep it. And I'll tell you what, Donnie, looked like that time they tried to catch West off guard there. Give credit to Bentonville West covering that one pretty well, and Carter Nye just had to kind of get what he could.
CJ had double coverage. Q ran a little wheel route of the backfield, and someone picked him up too, and so Carter just had to run and get what he could there.
Q Brown and C.J. Brown are going to split out to the left. 2 tight ends for Bentonville. Ficklin in the offset pistol. Carter Nye takes a snap. Give goes to Ficklin. Ficklin trying to find some running room. Still on his feet. Ficklin's going to go around the left side. Ficklin is going to get down to the 45-yard line. Donnie, that's about 11 yards on 2nd down.
A good patient run, too, by Josh there, John.
Absolutely. Went to the right, nothing there. Kind of kept going back to his left, kept being patient, looking, and finally found some room over the left side. Luke Kuhn now in the ball game. He'll split out to the left. Twin receivers to the right side of the formation. Nye. Give goes to Ficklin up the middle. Ficklin still on his feet, spins. And Josh Ficklin picking up yards and chunks right now.
Bentonville's going to go tempo here, John.
Quickly, trip receivers to the right side. Give goes once again to Ficklin. And this time he's going to be bottled up.
Number 3 shot in there and got him low, John.
That is Braden Jones, talented linebacker for Bentonville West, in on the stop. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd and 10. Ball spotted on the left hash. Nye drops back, looking to throw. He fires complete out at the 28-yard line. Actually, they'll say his progress was stopped at about the 29.
That's Q.
Q Brown on the reception. Short pickup on the play. It'll be 3rd down and 7.
Q's been able to make people miss tonight. He did not make Josh Buxton miss that time. Buxton did a good job of breaking down and making the tackle.
Looks like Q Brown, Luke Kuhn split to the right. C.J. Brown, single receiver into the boundary. Carter Nye rolls to his right. Now he gives Josh Ficklin back to the left. Ficklin's got a little bit of room. A flag comes down at the 34. And Donnie, I think that is going to be a holding call on the Bentonville Tigers. They're going to actually throw it at the 32. Wow, that's going to negate a really nice play by Josh Ficklin. Well, that's going to move it all the way back to the 42, Donnie. And that'll make it 3rd down and around 20.
He called it on Eli Brooks.
Okay, so they're actually going to spot it back at the 43-yard line.
That should be the 42.
3rd and 23 is what they're going to call it. That was a big penalty right there, Donnie.
It's just one of the rules in high school. It's the only level of school football where they penalize you from the spot of the foul instead of from the line of scrimmage.
Give goes to Ficklin, and boy, he's going to be stopped at the 41 after only a 1-yard gain. Braden Jones, number 3, in on the stop for the Wolverines, and that'll bring up 4th down.
Bentonville's leaving the offense out there, John. It's probably, I'd watch for a quick kick from Carter here.
Yeah, this is kind of a strange point on the field. Yeah, it looks like Ficklin's going to line up in front of Carter Nye. I think you're right, Donnie. Yep, Nye's going to quick kick it. Boy, this needs to take a Bentonville roll, and it doesn't. Nope. Oh, goodness. Luke Kuhn was trying to run it down, just couldn't quite get there. And so the Wolverines are going to have it 1st and 10 from their own 20. Well, Donnie, that drive started out pretty promising for Bentonville, but kind of stymied there. As,
that big penalty, John.
Big penalty. Bentonville looked like Ficklin was real close. It looked like to pick him a 1st down. If he didn't quite get it, he was real close. But that penalty negated that and kind of put an end to that drive. So 8 minutes, 34. Go ahead, Donnie.
I say the hard thing about it is it's holding's only a 10-yard penalty, but when the high school rule, it ended up being like a 15-yard penalty.
Okay, so your Wolverine quarterback, that's going to be number 15, Jake Casey. Casey is going to send Ty Durham in motion behind him. Now he's going to flip it out to Ty Durham, and that's Durham.
Yeah, we got a block in the back.
Yeah, either a holding call or block in the back, but there are multiple flags coming, and they bottled up Ty Durham.
So Bentonville's going to back him up. They probably would have, I don't know, maybe you decline the penalty here. It will be 2nd and 12 or so here. Or are you going to back him up?
I think Bentonville's going to back him up. We'll have to wait and see, but
yeah, they look like Coach Grant said take the penalty.
Yeah, you want to put him as close to the goal line as possible.
So yeah, it was definitely a block in the back. We had 3 referees throw their flag on it.
That's the call, illegal block in the back. So the ball's going to be spotted at the 10-yard line.
Well, you saw what the West wanted. Ty Durham is their lead, their most offensive, or he's their big offensive weapon, John. Their most explosive player.
Got to stop number 2. So Jake Casey, he'll have Carson Morgan as his running back just to his right. Casey dropping back. He's looking to his right now. He's being flushed out. Casey still looking.
Intercepted. Oh, he dropped it.
Oh, no. JT Tomesco.
Almost had it, John.
JT Tomesco stepped in front of it. I tell you, Casey was trying to hit Jackson Burst, and JT Tomesco just about came up with a huge interception.
Well, if that ball had been thrown higher, JT would have had that, and that could have been a pick six. But he had to try to dive to get it, and I thought he still came up with it.
So 2nd down and 20 now for the Wolverines. They'll split 3 wide receivers out to the right side. Single receiver into the boundary. Carson Morgan is the running back behind Jake Casey.
Draw.
Give goes to Morgan this time, and Morgan's going to try to get yards around the right side. He's got a little bit of running room. Morgan is still on his feet, and Morgan is going to pick up, looks to be about 18 yards on 2nd down. So a big run that time, but number 1, Carson Morgan.
John West did a good job. They caught Bentonville in a 3-man front and dropping everybody in coverage, and they were able to take advantage of it.
So 3rd and short now for the Wolverines. Casey trying to get the Tigers to jump off. They don't bite. That looks like Jake Casey now going to change the play. He's going to have Carson Morgan behind him to his right. Give is going to go to Morgan, and Morgan's going to have the first down as he crosses the 35 up to close to the 37. So it'll be 1st and 10 Wolverines.
That's big for West, John. 2nd and 20, and Bentonville lets them out of it on 2 running plays.
First and 10 West at their own 37-yard line. 2 wide receivers either side of the formation. Play action to Morgan. Pass goes to number 5, Nick Bell. And Bell's still got room, and Bell's still on his feet. And a big chunk play for Bentonville West, and they're going to have it all the way down inside the Bentonville 25-yard line at the 24.
John, Bentonville's has trouble covering those little swing passes this year so far.
So 1st and 10 Wolverines at the 24-yard line of the Tigers. 7 minutes, 19 seconds left to go. First quarter play, no score. Wolverines on the march now. This time Morgan goes in motion. Casey, he's looking to throw. He throws toward the end zone, and that one is incomplete. Pass was intended for number 80. That is Jackson Burst. It'll be 2nd down and 10. So good play for the Tiger defense there on 1st down.
You got Ty Durham lined up in the backfield here, John. Watch a sweep or something to him.
Yeah, 2 running backs in the backfield. Casey drops back. He's looking to his left. He's got a man underneath, and that was Ty Durham, number 2.
Usually you see he doesn't drop passes like that, John. He was wide open.
Yeah, he just kind of came out of the backfield underneath the coverage right there. It was wide open, but it looked to me, Donnie, like maybe Ty knew he was wide open and he looked upfield a little bit before he secured the pass. So 3rd and 10 now for the Wolverines.
Yeah, Bentonville caught a break right there, John.
Donnie, I've got to think here. I'm not sure about Jackson Burst. No, Buxton is the kicker. I'm not sure about his leg. This may be 4-down territory. Bentonville stops him right here. Casey drops back, looking to his left.
Screen.
He's being rushed and
make the tackle.
It is complete, but looks like the tackle is going to be made at about the 20-yard line. That's going to be about 6 yards short of the 1st down. And Donnie, it'd be interesting to see what Coach Pratt wants to do right here. Does he leave his offense on the field, or does he send?
It looks like he's going for it, John.
Josh Buxton, the kicker for the Bentonville West Wolverines. They're going to leave him on the sideline, and Jake Casey's going to stay out on the field. So
just cannot jump off sides here again.
Got to watch for the hard count. Twin receivers to either side of the formation. Casey tries the hard count.
Well, Pratt's taking a timeout, John.
And a timeout called by the Wolverines. We'll go ahead and take it with them. We'll be back in a moment on GoBentonvilleTigers.com.
It was raining.
That teen was texting.
The deer was crossing. The guy was looking at his maps. At Bob Morey's Auto Body, no matter the excuse, they'll fix it for you. Look us up on the web, call or come by now. Make sure you pay attention. Watch out for that. Bob Morey's Auto Body. It's your car. It's your choice.
Choose wisely.
At BobMoreyAutoBody.com.
Hello, I'm Jason Ho, General Manager of McLarty Daniel, Bentonville Ford. Wanting to go over with you your customer order experience at BentonvilleFord.com. What we've been able to do is we can now custom order your vehicle specific for you. You'll know everything about your vehicle. It's built by you, customized.
Okay, we are back here in Bentonville coming out of the timeout. 4th and 6 for the Wolverines. And that will be Josh Buxton, number 9, attempting a 37-yard field goal. The kick is up,
I think it's good.
It is good. So with 6 minutes, 17 seconds left to go, first quarter play, Wolverines up 3-0. We'll be back in just a moment here on GoBentonvilleTigers.com.
I'm Jason Ho, General Manager of McLarty Daniel, Bentonville Ford. Wanting to go over with you your customer order experience at BentonvilleFord.com. What we've been able to do is we can now custom order your vehicle specific for you. You'll know everything about your vehicle. It's built by you, customized by an expert, and then sent to the manufacturer and built specifically to all those needs. And just like all e-commerce purchases, you're now in the driver's seat. Build your Ford today at BentonvilleFord.com.
There are memberships for all kinds of things today. But what about being a member of the family? What about being a member of the community? What about being a member of humanity?
Okay, we are back here at Tiger Stadium. 6 minutes, 17 seconds left to go, first quarter play. Bentonville West on top 3-0 on a 37-yard field goal. The number 9, Josh Buxton. And Buxton out there, as you can see, getting set to kick it away. Buxton gets a leg into it. High kick that is going to sail out of the end zone. Taking advantage of that south wind tonight. So Bentonville once again will put it in play 1st and 10 from their own 20.
Well, John, Bentonville's offense was able, they were moving the ball that first drive until a big holding call on the west side of the field, and then it backed them up and put them in second and very, very long. So offensively, Bentonville just needs to come back out, get back in rhythm, and they'll be fine.
Okay, Bentonville come out, twin receivers to the left side of the formation. Single receiver down into the boundary. Carter Nye getting set on 1st and 10. Play action to Ficklin. It's going to throw out to the left. That is complete. I believe that is J.J. Spatford, number 8. Looks like Spatford's going to pick up about 7 yards on first down. It's a nice play there on first down. Good throw and catch by Carter Nye to J.J. Spatford. Karsten Pate now into the ball game. Looks like he's going to line up with C.J. Brown and J.J. Spatford, wide receivers to the right side. Handoff goes to Ficklin over the left side. Josh Ficklin, he's going to get out across the 35, give him about 7 yards on that carry. That'll be 1st and 10 Bentonville. Donnie, once again, good start for this offense. Like you said, in that first possession, we're able to move the ball, but got stymied by a holding penalty down in Wolverine territory, and give credit to the Wolverines, they took advantage. Twin receivers to the right. I formation. Nye takes a snap. Give goes to Ficklin. Good block by Jonah Knapp right there.
That was number 21,
Oh,
John.
21. I'm sorry. That is Jaden Spears. Jaden Spears in as the fullback right there. Man, he made a nice block that time on the defensive end. Ficklin gets 9 yards on the carry. It'll be 2nd and short. Yeah. Jaden Spears in at fullback, I formation, Nye under center. He's going to bring C.J. Brown in motion. Nye takes a snap. Give goes once again to Ficklin. And Ficklin, Donnie, I think
he's still going to get the first down.
Well, I couldn't see who the Wolverine was. Number 89, William Anderson, I believe it was kind of there at his feet and had him wrapped up around his feet.
But Josh did a good job of falling forward, John, and getting that first down.
1st and 10 Tigers. Ball's on their own 46-yard line. Two wide receivers to either side of the formation. I formation. Play action to Ficklin. Nye rolls to his right. Now he's going to run the ball, and Carter Nye is going to pick up close to 11 yards there on first down. So it'll be 1st and 10 Bentonville.
I think he had the option there, John, of throwing it or running it. Fullback slipped a little bit, or he'd have been open, so Carter just turned it up and got a nice pickup with his legs.
Again, another first down for Bentonville. Karsten Pate, C.J. Brown will set up to the left. I believe that is J.J. Spadford. He's going to be the single receiver into the boundary. Offset pistol. Nye takes a snap. Play action. He's going to throw to his left. He's got a man complete. That's C.J. Brown. And C.J. is going to pick up about 14 yards, and that's another Bentonville Tiger first down.
Nice slant route there, John. Bentonville's going tempo.
3 wide receivers to the left. Play action once again to Ficklin. Throw out to the left. J.J. Spafford's got it, and J.J. is going to pick up about 13 yards on first down. Oh, the Bentonville Tigers just picking the yards up in chunks, and that is going to be 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Twin receivers right, single receiver to the left. Ficklin behind Carter Nye. Play action to Ficklin. Throws it out to the left once again. Eli Brooks. And Eli is going to get it down inside the 5-yard line. Donnie, that will be very close to a first down.
Looks like they're saying he stepped out at the 5, so it's going to be 2nd and 1.
2nd and 1 for the Tigers at the Wolverine 5.
Bringing in the heavy package, John.
West up 3-0, but the Tigers now knocking on the door here on 2nd and 1.
West just called the timeout, I think.
All right, let's keep it right here, Donnie.
Nope.
No. So number 79, Giovanni Aguanagua, has come in at the blocking back position. Donnie, this is something I was talking to a couple of my students, said they were working on this week. Trevor Martinez lined up to block 2. Aguanagua leading the way. Touchdown, Bentonville. Josh Ficklin behind Giovanni Aguanagua. And the Bentonville Tigers have taken the lead.
That's how you answer that first drive. The scoring drive by West, John. You come back, operate clean, and put it in for the touchdown.
I love that. Great camera work. Josh Ficklin comes over and gives a hug to his running backs coach, Coach David Pollard. And tell you what, they drew that one up nice. Logan Tymonson on for the point after. His extra point attempt is up, and it is good. So with 3 minutes, 22 seconds left to go, first quarter play, Bentonville on top, 7-3. Back in a moment on GoBentonvilleTigers.com.
Grand Savings Bank, we believe that life is grand. We empower our team to support the needs of our local communities and are dedicated to delivering the very best financial expertise to our customers. Like you, we live here, and together we positively and powerfully impact our communities. With 11 locations serving Northwest Arkansas, Northeast Oklahoma, and the River Valley, we're proud to be your community bank. Come talk to us today at Grand Savings Bank, where life is grand. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
All right, we are back here in Bentonville. As you can see, the student section there, it is blackout night tonight. So the students doing a good job over there. What a time, great time to be a Tiger. Yeah, you can see them right there having a blast tonight, as they should be. All right, Donnie, Bentonville 7, Bentonville West 3, 3 minutes, 22 seconds. Now Logan Tymonson, who, Donnie, I just learned a little earlier this evening, Tymonson last week has now scored over 150 points in his career at Bentonville. He's going to have a hard time getting it into the end zone here.
They're just pooching it. And there's no one there. If it stays in bounds. Oh, it took a – if that ball had not bounced out of bounds, John, Bentonville had a chance to recover it.
Yeah, I tell you what, give a lot of credit right there to number 5 for West, Nick Bell, who for a moment thought about coming up and fielding that, but understood that it was going to go out of bounds, let it go, and that'll be a penalty on Bentonville.
Yeah, so West will start at their own 35-yard line. So, I'm sorry, at their 35.
Yeah,
was
their
right.
own 35, and good field position for the Wolverines. Yeah, kicking into this win, Donnie, tonight, that's going to be a real trick, and you know, had that stayed just a little left right there, that would have been a great kick there by Logan Tomlinson. kind of put in that area where nobody was. And sometimes your coverage team can get down there and make it real tough on the return team, but not that time. So,
because that's a live ball. So Bentonville recovers it. It's our ball.
Jake Casey now. He's getting set on 1st and 10. He'll give it to Carson Morgan. And Morgan, he'll pick up a couple, but he is bottled up by that Bentonville defense.
I think they're going to give him the 38. Brock Skidmore, John.
Number 18, Brock Skidmore, in on the stop.
Looks like number 49 was getting off the pile, too.
Yeah,
That's
is
Logan
Roberson. So 2nd down, they'll give him 3 on the pickup, 2nd and 7. Casey looking to the sideline for the play call. 2 backs in the backfield flanking Jake Casey. Casey now is going to take it. He's going to throw.
Intercepted!
That is number 38, A.J. Looney. And A.J. Looney coming in and picking it off.
John, that was going to be a wheel route, and
I don't think Carson
just came up and threw it. He didn't even see A.J. Looney there. He threw it right to Looney.
Carson Morgan, I don't think he even looked back, but Jake Casey just threw it directly to A.J. Looney. So Bentonville now is going to have it in great field position at the Wolverine 35-yard line.
John, 8 turnovers now in their last 4 games for this West offense.
Q Brown, C.J. Brown, and that is Luke Kuhn split out to the left. Gibbs going to go to Fick. No, it's kept by Carter Nye, and Carter Nye is going to be run out of bounds. That'll maybe a half yard.
They're going to give him a yard, it looks like.
Give him a yard, so it'll be 2nd down and 9.
Trying to keep West honest, John. We haven't seen a zone read out of Bentonville this year where Carter really has kept it to run it.
Well, I like the play call there. You know, I just said keeping it honest, but give credit to the Josh Buxton there on the Wolverine defense staying home. Twin receivers to the left, single receiver into the boundary. Nye, play action. He's going to throw to his left. He's got a man. That is complete to Luke Kuhn, and Kuhn is going to be hit at the 33-yard line. He'll pick up about 6 yards, and that is going to be 3rd down and 3 now for Bentonville. And Donnie, right here, Bentonville's got to find a way to convert. You've got to take advantage of that turnover right here early in the game. Q Brown split out to the left, C.J. Brown to the right, Ficklin in the backfield, and whistles blow, flags fly, and Donnie, I believe they're going to get Bentonville for a false start right there. Well, let's see. Yeah, that's what it's going to be.
And that's going to bring the big package out and the receiving package back in. Now, John, right now, the only thing that stopped Bentonville is their own penalties.
Yeah, 2 penalties right now have been pretty costly for the Tigers in that first drive, and this one right here potentially costly. 3rd down and 8, go from 3rd and 3 to 3rd and 8. So big play for this Bentonville Tiger offense. Nye drops back. He's looking to his right. He's got CJ complete, but CJ is going to be stopped. Looks like about 4 yards short. Well, they'll call it 3 yards short of the first down.
I think you got to go for it here, John.
Yeah.
You can't. Look, the wind is too much in Logan's face to try a 40. Yeah, that'd be a 46-yard kick. 42-yard kick.
Well, the ball spotted at the 33, so it'd be closer to a 50-yarder, yeah. So they're going to go for it. Carter Nye under center. He's got the barge package in. He's going to give it to Josh Ficklin. Ficklin's got the first down, and he's got more. He's at the 10. Ficklin going for the corner. Touchdown, Bentonville. Josh Ficklin, 28 yards, and Bentonville extends its lead 13-3. Holy cow.
John, he ran out of that arm tackle, and then when he regained his balance, I thought he had a chance to go, and there he did.
Donnie, I'm calling to barge package. Trevor Martinez, Gio Aguinagua in there leading the way, but, man, that was all Josh Ficklin after about the first 3 yards. Logan Tymonson on to attempt the point after. Snap is back, kick is up, and it is good. And so with 1:21 left to play, first quarter, Bentonville 14, West 3. Back in a moment on GoBentonvilleTigers.com.
Looking to sell your car, truck, SUV, motorcycle, or even RV? McClarty Daniel wants to buy your car. No trade-in or purchase required. It's as easy as 1, schedule an appointment at one of our 6 locations, 2, visit the dealership for a 15-minute appraisal. And 3, get paid. Visit McClartydaniel.com to make today your payday.
Okay, welcome back here to Tiger Stadium. 1 minute, 21 seconds left to go. First quarter play. Bentonville 14, West 3. John McElroy, Donnie Payne, bringing you the final week of the regular season, and we've got a good one here tonight. The Bentonville Tigers taking on their crosstown rival, the Bentonville West Wolverines. Donnie, you got to imagine Logan Thompson can't wait till it changes to the second quarter where you can have that wind in his back.
He's kicking with the wind. Well, the flags on the poles are hanging limp, but you can see the flags on top of the stands. They are straight out.
Thompson, kind of a short kick, and this one now is going to be taken by Nick Bell at the 18-yard line. Good coverage on the play there. Let's see, is that number 3, JT Temesco, leading the way?
85, John.
And number 85 for Bentonville, Ty Vons. Hey, that's Ty Vons. Had the interception last week for a touchdown down at Springdale, so Ty Vons getting involved in the game right there. So West will have it 1st and 10 at their own 22.
Tell Bell was thinking about, John, whether he should let that one go or not, because it may have rolled. It was close enough to the sideline. It had a chance to roll out of bounds, but he decided he couldn't take that chance this time.
Okay, so West will come out 3 wide receivers to the right side of the formation. They'll send a single receiver into the boundary. Jake Casey dropping back. He's looking to his right. Pump fakes. He throws. He's got a man and just overthrows Nick Bell, number 5. I'll tell you what, Nick Bell ran a nice route. He had about 3-yard separation. And if Casey connects right there, that may have been a Wolverine touchdown.
Yeah, I didn't see who was in coverage, but Bell beat him off the line. Luckily, Casey got hit right as he was trying to throw that ball.
2nd down and 10 now for the Wolverines. Twin receivers to the left, 2 receivers to the top of the screen. Casey now setting his offense, takes a snap, goes to Morgan. Morgan is going to be hit at the 21. He's going to push his way forward to close to the 24, but that is going to bring up 3rd down and 8 now.
8.
So an opportunity now for the Tiger defense to get off the field here on 3rd and 8. It's a big play right here, Donnie.
There we go. So we had 12 men on the field, but we got somebody off.
Casey trying to hard count right there. He's got 3 receivers to the top of the formation. Single receiver into the boundary. Moves Carson Morgan to the left side. Casey is going to give to Morgan. Morgan's got some room.
First down.
Morgan is going to pick up the 1st down.
Good 3rd and 8, John. Bentonville was selling out for the pass, and West decided to run the draw and caught Bentonville with only 3 down linemen able to pick up the gain on the ground.
Donnie, just kind of looks like right now West kind of taking what they think Bentonville's defense is given right there. And like you said, Bentonville looked like they kind of loaded up expecting the pass, and Carson Morgan able to break through and get a 1st down.
I think we're going to take it to the end of the 1st quarter here, John.
So the final 3 seconds will tick off here at Tiger Stadium, and we played a quarter. So that's the end of 1. Bentonville 14, West 3. We'll be back in just a moment on GoBentonvilleTigers.com.
I'm a fireman.
Owning a home means there is a time and place for everything. If you need money for your next home loan, let Rock Mortgage help you get into your new home fast.
We welcome you back here on GoBentonvilleTigers.com. John McElroy, Donnie Payne on on a Thursday night special edition of Bentonville Tiger football. Week 10 finale of the regular season. And the Bentonville Tigers are going to take a 14-3 lead as we start the second quarter play here in Bentonville. We get set for play. It'll be 1st and 10 Wolverines from their own 37. West is going to set up with 3 wide receivers to the right side as Jake Casey gets set to take the snap. Play action. He's looking to his right. Now he's rolling to his right. Jake Casey on the run, and he's going to fire complete to Jackson Burst at the 43-yard line, and Burst is going to make his way to the 46. He'll be about a yard shy of first down.
Good job.
Second and 1. Go ahead.
Good job by Burst, John. Some of the West receivers looked like they had given up on the play. Burst kept working and finally got open for Jake to hit him for a 9-yard gain.
So that'll be second short now for the Wolverines. Work that play clock right now, Donnie. It's down to 12, and look like Casey's just now getting the play call, trying to get his offense set. They're at 7. On second and 1 here, Casey drops back, pump fakes. He was trying to go long. Now he's going to hit Burst on the screen pass. Little flare out to the right, and Burst is going to carry it across midfield into Tiger territory. He'll be run out of bounds at the 46-yard line.
And John, Burst just stayed on the line of scrimmage there, and everyone went deep with that run, the receiver there, and Casey had an easy completion for the first down.
This time Casey's going to send 3 wide receivers to the left side of the formation. He's got a single receiver down into the boundary. Jake Casey takes a snap. He's going to throw to his right. Screen
over
pass.
Ty's head.
That is incomplete. Pass was intended for number 2, Ty Durham. Jake Casey just overthrew him right there. So it'll be 2nd and 10 Wolverines.
I mean, that was a long throw really for that screen, John, all the way back across the field, and it just sailed on Casey.
Twin receivers to either side of the formation. Carson Morgan will set up just to the right of Jake Casey.
Run, nope, fake.
Play action. Now he's going to throw it out to the left. That is complete. That is number 5, Nick Bell, and Bell is going to be hit and run out of bounds after about a 5-yard pickup. Well, call it more 4. They'll spot it at the 42-yard line. That'll be 3rd down now and 6.
Bentonville, another 3rd down, John. Bentonville's got to make a 3rd down play here this drive.
Jay Casey's going to set his offense. Looking to throw. Now he's looking down the middle, and he fires incomplete. Great coverage that time by number 5, Christian Farrow. Pass was intended to number 5, Nick Bell, but Christian Farrow right there, and Bell just couldn't hang on. It is 4th down now and 6.
Now decision time for Pratt here.
Well,
Coach Pratt, John.
I think he's going to lead the offense out there, Donnie. You're down 14-3 in a Week 10 rivalry game. Yeah, he's already sending.
He's bringing Ty into the backfield. So Bentonville's got to watch for something to Ty Durham out of the backfield, John.
Well, you know, and the thing is, you could flare Ty out into space.
But now they're going empty.
Yeah, they're going to put Ty in the slot right there, and that's the one you got to watch.
They're going to have to hurry up. The play clock's
3
down
on the
to 2.
play clock. 2, 1.
They got a timeout.
Yeah. So timeout Wolverines. Let's go ahead and take a quick one with them. Back in a moment on GoBentonvilleTigers.com.
At McClarty Daniel Buick GMC, we work on all makes and models. We are constantly checking the market and making sure that our prices are competitive. We have factory trained technicians, OEM parts for your vehicle. We have the equipment and tools specifically designed to work on your vehicle. Typically our schedule is same day or next day in some cases. Those professionals get work done timely and get you back on the road. You can schedule your service today at BentonvilleBuickGMC.com.
Okay, we are back here at Tiger Stadium. 11 minutes, 30 seconds left to go in the first half of play. Bentonville on top, 14-3. As we come out of this timeout, the Wolverines are going to have it 4th and 6 at the Tiger 42-yard line. Looks like the Wolverines going to leave the offense on the field. They're going to go for it right here.
Now they got 2 men in the backfield. You got number 1 and number 2 in the backfield.
Yeah, it's Carson
Casey.
Morgan and Ty Durham in the backfield with Jake Casey. Casey's going to throw it
drop.
to Ty, and I'll tell you what,
that was number 1.
Oh, I'm sorry, Carson Morgan. And I'll tell you had Morgan open, but just kind of underthrew him.
Yeah.
And that will be a turnover on down, so a big play that time by the Tiger defense as they get a turnover on downs. But I'll tell you, Carson Morgan was open out of the back.
Yeah, John, and Jake Casey makes a good throw there. That's probably a touchdown for West because no one went with Carson Morgan on that little wheel route. But you got the break. Now you need to go put in another score here offensively.
So Bentonville's offense now going to have a 1st and 10 from their own 42. Carter Nye is going to bring the offense onto the field. Karsten Pate is going to split out wide to the right. Ficklin in the backfield. Nye, play action to Ficklin. He's going to throw to J.J. Spafford, complete. And Spafford, he'll be fortunate maybe to get a yard on that one. Caught the pass, but West was all over him.
He made the first guy miss, but not the second guy.
Tell you what, Donnie, watch for a little hitch and go here in just a little bit from Bentonville.
They've been successful with that play to J.J. 3 or 4 times before that one. So, yeah, they're setting West up.
Absolutely. Spafford and Pate will split out to the right side. I believe that's C.J. Brown into the boundary. Nye hands to Josh Ficklin, and Ficklin is going to push his way forward to about the 47-yard line. Donnie, I couldn't see who that was, but it looked like maybe Big 54 Joey Suda might have been.
I think Joey was in there pushing, yeah.
Kind of got behind him, just pushed him along a little bit.
Joey is committed to go to the University of Arkansas.
So it'll be 3rd and 5 now for Bentonville. Donnie, this is a big 3rd down play for this Bentonville offense. J.J. Spafford, C.J. Brown, they'll split to the right. I believe that is that Karsten Pate into the boundary.
Yes.
Ficklin, he's going to go out to the right. He's going to catch a flare-out pass. Ficklin, he's got a little more to go. He's got the first down. Josh Ficklin. Donnie, he continues to amaze.
That was all Josh, John, on that one.
Well, you know, he caught the pass. Looked like he had some running room, but the Wolverine defender kind of broke down, and so Josh kind of had to make a decision right there. And there ain't nobody makes a miss like Josh Ficklin. 1st and 10 Tigers.
I formation, 21 in at fullback.
That is Jaden Spears. Give goes to Ficklin. Spears lead block, and Ficklin's got some room. Ficklin at the 25, inside the 20. And once again, Josh Ficklin getting it done. Boy, Jaden Spears, number 21, leading the way at his fullback spot right there. And a great job by the offensive line of Bentonville.
Josh coming out for a break, John. Number 30 went in at running back. It's Gilmore.
Yeah, Jason Gilmore. Hey, what, they want to give Ficklin time to catch his breath right there here on 1st and 10. Ball will be spotted at the 19. Twin receivers out to the right. That's Spafford and Pate. C.J. Brown split out to the left. Carter Nye drops back to pass. Now Nye's going for the end zone. He's got a man.
Oh.
Just couldn't hang on. That is Eli Brooks, number 40.
Just sailed a little bit on. You're throwing with the wind now, John. I think that ball just sailed just a little on Carter because Eli Brooks was wide open in the back of the end zone.
Nobody around Eli. And I'll tell you, Wolverines caught a break on that one because Carter Nye does not miss many of those. So it'll be 2nd down and 10 from the 19-yard line.
I read coming into the night, John, he's leading the 7A West in completion percentage for the entire state.
Spafford and C.J. Brown split out to the right. Gilmore gets the carry, and Jason Gilmore, he's still on his feet inside the 10, and Jason Gilmore is going to make it all the way down to the 3-yard line.
Gilmore, John, what a jump cut in the hole there, make the first guy miss. Then he just ran through some arm tackles.
A 16-yard pickup by Jason Gilmore, and Bentonville has it 1st and goal on the Wolverine 3. Carter Nye, he gives it to Josh Ficklin.
14 men on the field.
Josh is in for the touchdown. Touchdown, Bentonville.
We're going to have illegal participation on West. They were trying to run 2 men off. We can decline that penalty, John.
Well, I'll tell you what, the way Josh Ficklin's running, Donnie, it doesn't matter if they have 11, 12, 13, 14, or 20 on the field. Nobody's stopping number 1 tonight.
Yeah, we want to decline the penalty, sir. We can take it on the kickoff. I forgot that I forgot the new rule. If it's a penalty on a touchdown, you can take it on the kickoff.
So Logan Tomlinson on now to attempt the point after. Tomlinson's kick is up, and it is good. So with 8 minutes, 48 seconds left to go in the first half of play, Bentonville on top, 21-3. Back in a moment on GoBentonvilleTigers.com.
Roofing has been helping Arkansas homeowners weather every storm for over 25 years. If your roof was damaged by the recent storm, be aware that out-of-state roofing companies may try to pose as local businesses. Choose an Arkansas state licensed local company for your roof repair. Choose Foster Roofing.
And we're back, and you can see Bentonville lining up for the kickoff. Logan Tymason going to kick it off. Bentonville, with that last touchdown, taking a 21-3 lead. Logan setting the kick up here, John. We'll be kicking with the win this time, so I bet we see a Logan Tymason touchback this time.
All right, Tymason approaches the ball. Kick is in the air. And that one, you're right, Donnie Sells out of the end zone for the touchback, and the Wolverines will start at 1st and 10 from their own 20. Wolverines now moving from left to right here at Tiger Stadium toward the south end zone.
Yeah, they're throwing the ball into the wind this time. John, if you're on the west sideline or you're a West fan, the West offense has got to put some points on the board this drive. Bentonville defense, just keep doing what you're doing, get the stop.
Yeah, I tell you this. Yeah, that's exactly right, Donnie. If you're the Bentonville West Wolverines, you got to kind of feel this is a critical juncture in the game right here. If this Tiger defense gets another turnover and downs, a turnover, it can stop the Wolverines here. This thing could get out of hand, but, you know, I tell you, the Wolverines have kind of made a lot of mistakes here, so Bentonville defense going to have to hang tough as the give goes to Carson Morgan, and Morgan stays patient, stays in the hole. He's going to pick up close to 4 yards right there. It'll be 2nd 6. Rivers Wiseman, number 81, in for Bentonville on the stop.
Had a chance to stop him right at the line of scrimmage, but Carson did a good job, John. You said patient, and then he was able just to squirt forward for 4 yards there.
So as you can see there, 2nd and 6 from the 24-yard line. Jay Casey giving the play call to his offense.
Another run.
He's going to give it to Morgan, and Morgan is going to be real close to a first down.
They're going to give him the 30,
yeah, I think he's got it.
John West, Bentonville's up 21-3. They're going to be content if West just runs the ball for 3 or 4 yards at a pop and runs this clock out. West can't catch up running the ball every down like this.
Have number 58, Aiden Lynch, in on the stop for Bentonville that time. So 1st and 10 Wolverines, same formation. Casey drops back, looking to his left. Now he's being pressured.
He got away.
He gets out. He rolls to his right, and he's got a receiver, and that's tied. No, that is Carson Morgan. So Carson Morgan got out of the backfield and able to find an open space, kind of bail out Jake Casey.
Number 18 for Bentonville, John. That is Brock Skidmore. Just had that ball go over the tip of his fingers.
Close, and I'll tell you, it's big news right there. I see Carson Morgan kind of limping off the field right there, and I'll tell you, that could be bad news for Bentonville West. Carson Morgan was out a couple of games with injury, and so he comes out of the ball game. Number 30, that is Cole Edmondson, comes in. Casey drops back. He's looking to throw. He's going deep, and that is overthrown. Pass was intended for number 2, Ty Durham. Looks like a late flag comes in.
He's going to call pass interference, John.
So they're going to say Durham was interfered with. Now, fortunately, in high school football, that is a 15-yard penalty. It's not a spot of the foul. So they're going to call that on Christian Farrow, number 5.
The ball was 10 yards inside of where Ty was running that route, John. That's an interesting pass interference call.
So that'll move the ball down to the 28-yard line, or 26, excuse me. Casey now drops back, looking. He's throwing across the middle, and that is incomplete. Pass was intended to number 5, Nick Bell, defended on the play, but number 24, Johnny Pike.
Morgan's checking back in here, John.
Well, Carson Morgan, who kind of limped off the field a little bit a couple of plays ago, he's back in the ball game right now on 2nd and 10. Ball's actually spotted at the 27. Twin receivers to either side of the formation. Give goes to Morgan. Morgan's got a hole up the middle. He'll be stopped short of the first down, but not by much.
That's going to be 3rd and 1. And John, once again, Bentonville just setting in that 3-man front, and there was a huge hole just right in the middle for Carson Morgan.
Well, we kind of talked about it at the beginning of this drive, Donnie. You know, if you coach Brian Pratt, you got to think this was a critical one right here for the Wolverines to stay in this game. Morgan now is going to go in motion. Casey's looking at Morgan. Now he's being chased, and Jake Casey is going to throw over the middle, incomplete. Christian Farrow with a great play defending on Ty Durham. I'll tell you, Christian Farrow did just a phenomenal job to knock that one away.
John, that play was set up for a big gain. Coach Pratt knew full well that if they didn't get there, they were going for it on this one.
Yep, 4th and 1 now for the Wolverines. Oh, needs something right here, Donnie. High snap, turnover, something. And Casey's going to try the hard count. Bentonville, 3 defensive linemen. And this time, Casey's going to throw complete out to Nick Bell. And, 24, Johnny Pike takes him down, but he gets a hold of that face mask, and that'll be a personal foul penalty on the Tigers right there.
John, West has kind of gone away from the running game there, and that time it worked, hitting that quick little swing pass again to Bell.
Well, not only did he catch, he would have had first down yardage regardless, but they're going to tack on.
It'll be half the distance.
Half the distance to the goal line right there. So they'll move it to the 7-yard line where it'll be 1st and goal, Wolverines. Boy, this Tiger defense sure could use a break right here, Donnie. 1st and goal. Casey takes a snap, gives to Morgan over the left side.
Nope.
And Morgan is going to be stopped just inside the 5-yard line. A.J. Looney makes the tackle. It'll be 3-yard pickup on the play. It'll bring 2nd and goal at the 4.
They're going to give him the 4.
Cole Edmondson, Nick Bell, they're going to split out to the right. Ty Durham, he'll be the single receiver to the left side.
Yeah, West has got plenty of time, John. The 40-second clock didn't start like it was supposed to.
Casey's going to set up. He'll bring a man in motion. Play action.
Wanted to jet
Casey
sweep.
Is throwing to the end zone and throws out of the end zone.
Morgan.
Pass was intended for number 1, Carson Morgan.
And John, he was open. He was worried more about getting his feet inbounds, it looked like, than catching the ball, because that ball was right there for him to catch.
So it's going to be 3rd and goal now from the 4. Number 79 for Bentonville checks into the ball game, Giovanni Aguinagua. Donnie, what do you think if they try to run Carson Morgan?
don't know, John.
Well, I think it's 4 down territory for him. I think got to watch for number 1 on the carry right here.
Wes is going to have to hurry, John.
Yeah, 3 seconds on the play clock, 2-1. And
Pratt got a timeout.
Yeah, Coach Brian Pratt wants a timeout. And
that's their last one.
Let's keep right here, and you may have saw there in our last shot right there. I tell you, Coach Brian Pratt was beside himself. His headset came off. Not very happy with the offense right there, not being able to get that play off.
John, you got to know where the play clock is, and Coach Pratt was not happy with the offense there that he had to burn his last time out.
Well, and who knows what's going to happen here on the next couple of plays, Donnie, but, that's the last time out there for Bentonville West in this half, 5 minutes, 33 seconds. West trying to get back into this ball game, that could be a factor as we go in toward halftime. West may have wanted to keep some of those timeouts to try to score some points to get back in this ball game, so that may have been a really big play right there. Okay, so as we come out of the timeout, it's going to be 3rd and goal from the 4. Donnie, once again, I think they're going to run Morgan, see what they can get here, and then it's definitely 4 down territory. Hopefully the Tigers can come up the stand as Casey puts a man in motion. Casey's going to drop back. He's looking to throw. He's got a man across the middle.
Good tackle.
And he's
good tackle by number 18.
Brock Skidmore taking Jackson Bursch out of bounds at about the 1.5.
So they did get it down to the 1 yard line, though, John.
But Brock Skidmore, I'll tell you what, that's why you lift the weights all through the summer, and that's why you lift those weights each week. So here we go. 4th and goal at the 1 yard line. Carson Morgan behind Jake Casey. Here he goes. Carson Morgan up the middle. He's in. Touchdown West. Now the Bentonville West Wolverines driving from their own 20 and get it into the end zone for the first time tonight.
And Bentonville defense had a couple of 3rd and longs, John, and they were not able to get off the field, and that allowed West to stay on and pick up this touchdown.
So it'll be number 9, Josh Buxton, on to attempt the point after. Number 30, Cole Edmondson to hold. Buxton's extra point attempt is up, and it is good. And with 5 minutes, 23 seconds left to go in the first half of play, Bentonville on top, 21-10. Back in a moment on GoBentonvilleTigers.com.
Since 1996, Bob Morey's Auto Body has worked hard at providing you the best all-around automotive collision repair. It is a pleasure getting to serve you Northwest Arkansas. With 14 service bays, we can handle large and small repairs along with auto glass replacement.
Absolute Janitorial Service is a family-owned and operated commercial cleaning company serving all of Northwest Arkansas. We have a long track record for exceptional service and clear communication. We clean multiple facility types, including office buildings, medical facilities, manufacturing plants, churches, schools, and much more. Give Absolute Janitorial Service a call today for a free quote and see what an absolute difference our services can make for your business.
Okay, welcome back here to Bentonville, where the Wolverines have cut the Bentonville lead to 11. Tigers up 21-10. John McElroy, Donnie Payne. And this time it'll be number 92, Jose Meza Ruiz, to kick it away for the Wolverines. Ruiz going to kick a short, high kick. Fair catch called for by, is that J.J. Spafford. So J.J. Spafford calling for the fair catch at the 22-yard line. That's where Bentonville will have first and 10. Well, you can see both teams kind of prepared in the special teams for this win tonight. Knew it would be a strong win coming into the stadium tonight. And so you can see the game plans they have in place from a special teams perspective. Okay, first and 10 Bentonville. And Donnie, Bentonville's offense needs to come out here and respond. Eli Brooks goes in motion across the formation. Nye takes a snap. He's going to give it to Eli Brooks on the shuffle pass. And Eli Brooks is going to cross the 30. He's got first down yardage. And he's going to make his way up to close to the 33-yard line. So 13-yard pickup. I actually called 11. I'm sorry. Ball was at the 22. So 11-yard pickup. It'll be 1st and 10 Bentonville. Nice play that time. Nice play call. Carter Nye is going to send Q Brown and C.J. Brown out to the right. Didn't quite catch who that is. Lined up into the boundary. Nye is going to play action to Ficklin. And now Nye wants to throw. He wants to go long. He's got C.J. Brown.
What a catch.
C.J. Brown comes down with it at about the 24-yard line. What a catch by C.J. Brown. Wow, Donnie.
And CJ did a good job, John, of coming back and getting that ball. Bentonville snaps it. They've got West too many men on the field again. Well, they didn't throw the flag.
Throw. He's got Eli Brooks, and Eli Brooks is going to be hit as he tries to catch it.
They still had 3 men running off the field when Bentonville snapped it, and they did not throw the flag, John.
So, nice pass is incomplete. It'll bring up 2nd down and 10. Wow, what a catch by C.J. Brown to flip the field right there. Tell you, Carter Nye, good ball that time, but the safety got over, was given help on that. C.J. Brown just went up and got it. Twin receivers to the right. That's Q Brown into the boundary. Nye, play action. He's going to throw, and
that was tipped.
Yeah, that one tipped to the line of scrimmage. Kind of falls incomplete. I think it was Aiden Honeycutt, number 21 for the Wolverines, that got in there on the play. That's going to bring up 3rd and 10 now. Donnie, Bentonville's got to find something right here. You can't let that pass, that catch by C.J. Brown go unrewarded right here. You got to take advantage of that. C.J. and Luke Kuhn going to split out to the right. Q Brown, single receiver to the left. Nye takes a snap. He drops back, and he's going to be hit as he throws. Almost picked off.
And
Number
Carter's
2,
hurt,
Ty Durham. Yeah. I'll tell you, Carter Nye took a shot, and he is down on the field. Now, looks like Carter's up on his feet. Training staff out there. No, he's still down. Boy, I'll tell you, Carter stepped into that one, Donnie, right as he was hit, so he's down on the field. I'll tell you what, let's go ahead and step away for just a moment. We'll be back in a moment on GoBentonvilleTigers.com.
Our house is tea time.
Owning a home means there is a time and place for everything. If you need money for your next home loan, let Rock Mortgage help you get into your new home fast.
Why do people do business with First Western? Because First Western builds relationships with their customers. They work to help you with your financial goals over all seasons of life. They are prompt and responsive. Plus, they offer banking, mortgage, insurance, and investment services. For a high level of service and financial partner who will listen and respond.
Okay, we are back here in Bentonville, and Carter Nye, he's able to get up and walk off under his own power, so that's a good sign. Hopefully, we'll see Carter back at some point, but now it's going to be Logan Tymonson on now to attempt what will be a 41-yard field goal attempt from the left hash. Now, Carter's going to have the wind at his back. Donnie, this is a pretty long one. Of course, Logan Tymonson, mentioned earlier, went over 150 points on his career last week after the game in Springdale. Boy, sure would be nice if he could get this one right here. Snap is back. Kick is up.
It's good.
And it is good. Logan Tymonson with a 41-yard field goal. And Bentonville extends its lead 24-10. Back in just a moment on GoBentonvilleTigers.com.
Why do people do business with First Western? Because First Western builds relationships with their customers. They work to help you with your financial goals over all seasons of life. They are prompt and responsive. Plus, they offer banking, mortgage, insurance, and investment services. For a high level of service and financial partner who will listen and respond, try First Western. Online at firstwestern.com. Member FDIC, equal housing lender. Insurance investment products are not FDIC insured.
Okay, we're back here in Bentonville where the Tigers have gone out in front 24-10, courtesy of a 41-yard field goal by Logan Tymonson. Man, Donnie, that one nailed that one right down the middle.
Yeah, John, that would have been good from 50.
Yeah. Well, Donnie and I were looking down the sideline on the break for Bentonville, and Carter Nye was up and throwing, so hopefully Carter Nye, he'll be back in the ball game next time we see that Bentonville offense.
Need Logan to put another one through the end zone here.
Tymonson gets a leg into it.
Yep.
Line drive kick, but that one's going to hit about 7 yards deep in the end zone. Touchback.
All right, John. Bentonville defense had chances that last West drive to get off the field on 2 or 3 third and longs, and West was able to convert. The defense, John, when you get them in third and long, you got to get off the field.
Got to take advantage of it. And Donnie, it seems like West has been able to get some receivers open. Excuse me, but at times, Jake Casey's been able to connect at times, but at times he's just overthrown them or thrown it out in front a little bit. Okay, 1st and 10 West at their own 20-yard line. Jake Casey, West quarterback. He's got Carson Morgan behind him in the offset pistol. Casey's going to give to Morgan. Morgan's going to cut back to his right, and Morgan is going to be taken down by number 81, Rivers Wiseman, but they're going to say Rivers got Carson Morgan in the back of the shoulder pads, and that is going to be a 15-yard horse collar tackle.
John, Bentonville is once again, we've seen it all year. We've had problem with penalties. Bentonville's killing themselves with big penalties. They're all, and it seems like when Bentonville gets called for a penalty, they're always the 15 or 10-yard variety.
Yeah. The only thing about that one, Donnie, is at least it happened, back at the 20. It'll reset your first down. So, if you're going to get a big penalty like that, you want it early in the possession. You don't want it at all, but but that's going to move the ball all the way up to the 38-yard line. First and 10 West from their own 38. Twin receivers to both sides of the formation. Casey drops back. He's looking. He's going to be sacked. That's Ben Pearson and Rivers Wiseman.
And number 89. There's 3 of them. 49.
49, Logan Roberson.
They were all 3 there.
Wow. I tell you, 81, Rivers Wiseman, he got up and was fired up, making up for that penalty on the last play. That's a loss of 8 yards. It'll be 2nd down and 18. Trip receivers left, single receiver to the right. Casey looking to his left, now pump fakes. He's being flushed out to the right, still got his eyes downfield, and that is caught by Ty Durham, and Ty's got one man to beat. Eli Estes making the touchdown saving tackle, pushing Durham out of bounds. And once again, looks like they had Jake Casey where they wanted him. Give credit to Ty Durham for coming back to his quarterback, finding an open space, but give a lot of credit to Eli Estes. If Eli Estes doesn't make that tackle, that's a touchdown West. But as it stands, West is going to have it at the Bentonville 19-yard line.
John, West offense feast on big plays. You got to prevent the big plays for them.
Number 30 in his running back.
Edmonston.
Yeah, Edmonston's going to get the carry, and Edmonston's short pickup on the play. They'll give him 2-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 8. Casey looking over to the sideline for West for the play call. 2 minutes, 58 seconds. Clock rolling here in the first half. Bentonville on top 24-10, but West driving. Casey drops back, looking to his right. Now he's
sacked again.
Nick Stone, number 19. And Nick Stone coming in and making a big play.
Here it is, John. 3rd and long. You cannot give up a big play here. You got to make this a 4th and long and a big decision for Coach Pratt.
Donnie, this has kind of been the situation where West has tried to find Ty Durham or somebody kind of coming across the middle of the defense. So you're right, got to be real careful here defensively.
Also, one time they ran a draw out of this.
Here it is. Casey now looking to his left. Casey's going to throw. He's got a man.
It's Durham.
And that is Ty Durham. It is complete.
It's going to be 4th and about 6. And Ty's slow getting up, John.
Ty Durham, he is slow to get up from that one. It is 4th down, 4th and 5. Christian Farrow defending on that. Uh-oh. Looks like West kind of trying to pull a little razzle-dazzle right there. Bentonville going to take a timeout. Bentonville takes a timeout right before the snap. Let's keep it right here, Donnie. Tell you what, West came out in kind of a strange formation right there. All 11 players were lined up in a straight line vertical to the line of scrimmage. And then right before they snapped it, then they moved their formation.
And they had some offensive linemen were split out wide to the left there. Number 80 was all by himself on the right-hand side. Probably not a bad idea there to take a timeout for Bentonville.
Well, I kind of thought that's what Coach Grant would do, and then I saw him running down the sideline toward the official, was able to get that timeout call just before the snap. So, good job of Coach Grant. It looked like Coach Grant had some wheels right there.
I think he was a quarterback in his playing days, John, if I remember right.
Well, he certainly had some wheels right there, and we're going to allow Coach Jared Cecil, defense coordinator, to kind of get the defense set.
West is going to come out now in a more traditional formation. You got to find Ty Durham, John. That's who Casey wants to go to in these situations.
Okay. On 4th down, Casey going to
reverse,
get Morgan of a reverse, and
pass.
It's going to be.
Get him!
Oh, he didn't get him. That's Ty Durham. He's still on his feet, and
he's out of bounds.
Durham is going to be.
He stepped
out.
out. No, he stepped out short.
He is out
he
of
stepped
bounds.
out short.
Yeah, out of bounds, short of the first down.
So Bentonville gets the ball. Turnover on downs.
Holy cow!
Ty stepped out of bounds, short of the first down.
So the Bentonville
and Coach Pratt just got a penalty, John.
So the Bentonville defense rises to the occasion right there. Tell you, that was going to be a reverse, or it was a reverse to Ty Durham. Durham made a man miss, and for a moment there, it looked like he was going to go all the way, but the official saw he stepped out of bounds just before first down yardage at the 12-yard line.
The sideline warning. They gave the West sideline a sideline warning, John.
So it'll be 1st and 10 Bentonville from their own 12. 1 minute, 21 seconds left to go here in the first half of play. I'll tell you, 1:21. Bentonville needs about an 88-yard drive. Carter Nye back into the ball game. Nye takes a snap, play action to Ficklin. Nye looking to throw, and he's got J.J. Spadford. And I tell you, it looked like Spadford was hit just before that ball got there. Yeah, that was Nick Bell.
Not only hit John, hit high in the head.
But no call on the play right there. That was close. Tell you what, right in front of the student section of Bentonville, they wanted to call, but not going to get it there. It's going to be 2nd down and 10. Nye going to give to Josh Ficklin, and Ficklin, he is going to be bottled up.
Blow the whistle. Yeah, there's a flag on somebody. They had him by the helmet. That's going to be a face mask on West.
Well, you know, when that play initially started, I thought I saw a hand get in there, but I think as the play progressed, somebody did get a hand in there, and I think that's what the call will be. Yeah.
And it'll be from where they stopped his forward momentum. So from the.
So big penalty right there against the Wolverines. Break there for the Bentonville Tigers. That'll move the ball all the way up to the 29-yard line.
Clock's running.
Actually, they haven't started the clock yet, Donnie.
Well, the referee, there it goes.
There it is.
We got a few extra
he's going to hand it to Ficklin. And Ficklin got a good block that time by Trevor Martinez, but another guy was able to get in for the Wolverines.
That was Braden Jones.
Yeah.
They got him low, John.
He was able to kind of shoot through at his linebacker position and take care of Ficklin. No gain on the play, 2nd and 10. Bentonville trying to run some tempo now. Nye, pump fakes. Now
he had
still
CJ
trying to find a guy. He's got CJ down the field. CJ misses it. Oh my! CJ was open. He kind of got turned around on the ball there and just couldn't hang on. Well, that time the Wolverines dodged the bullet.
Yeah, that would have been a touchdown. That would have been a touchdown.
So as it stands, 3rd and 10 now for Bentonville with 34 seconds left to go in the half.
He will pump fake, and he had CJ deep, John.
Give goes to Ficklin, and Ficklin still on his feet, trying to cut back. He'll make it up to close to the 33.
We're just going to go to halftime now.
Well short. Now, West can't stop the clock. They have no timeouts left. So I think you're right, Donnie. Bentonville does not have to snap it.
No.
And Donnie? Yeah, Bentonville's kind of up there.
The coach is telling everybody, just stop.
Yeah, just back away from the ball. 4, 3, 2, 1, and that's going to do it for the first half of play. We have played a half here in Bentonville, and the Tigers are up 24-10 going into the locker room. Hey, we're going to take a commercial break, but we hope you can stay with us. Here in a little bit, we'll come back out of commercial, and we'll listen in on the Bentonville Pride Marching Band, the state championship Bentonville Pride Marching Band, as they perform for the home crowd here tonight at halftime. We'll be back in just a moment on GoBentonvilleTigers.com.
At Northwest Health System Bentonville and Springdale, we understand that life is too short to spend hours in an ER waiting room. And we know that in an emergency, minutes really do matter. So our entire team is committed to working diligently to have you initially seen by a clinical professional in 30 minutes or less, because we think you should spend less time waiting and more time feeling better. The 30 minutes or less ER service pledge, only at Northwest Health System Bentonville and Springdale.
Your customer number, account number, and ID number.
Ever get the feeling you're treated like a number instead of a person?
You know the difference between these numbers? Can't help me at all?
Some places can make you feel like a number. Your bank shouldn't be one of them.
Maria, how are you doing?
At Legacy National Bank, we believe in relationships and taking the time to get to know you and your goals. You're never a number at Legacy National Bank. Your legacy starts here.
Hit the trails in the truck that's ready for anything. The Nissan Frontier is a midsize pickup that packs best-in-class horsepower, a can-do heavy frame, innovative tech, and more, all in one. Plus, it looks good, too. Find your Frontier at McClarty Daniel Nissan in Bentonville today.
In this part of the country, it's a way of life. You're going about your day without a cloud in the sky. Then suddenly, you find yourself wondering how solid your home really is. With nearly 25 years of certified experience, let our team give you the same assurance on a stormy night that you feel on a clear afternoon. Before the downpour, before the leaks, call Foster Roofing, serving Northwest Arkansas and the River Valley since 1994.
It was raining.
That teen was texting.
The deer was crossing. The guy was looking at his maps.
At Bob Morey's Auto Body, no matter the excuse, they'll fix it for you. Look us up on the web, call or come by now. Make sure you pay attention. Watch out for that. Bob Morey's Auto Body. It's your car. It's your choice.
Choose wisely.
At BobMoreyAutobody.com.
Hello, I'm Jason Ho, General Manager of McClarty Daniel, Bentonville Ford. Want to go over you your customer order experience at BentonvilleFord.com. What we've been able to do is we can now custom order your vehicle specific for you. you'll know everything about your vehicle. It's built by you, customized by an expert, and then sent to the manufacturer and built specifically to all those needs. And just like all e-commerce purchases, you're now in the driver's seat. Build your Ford today at BentonvilleFord.com.
There are memberships for all kinds of things today. But what about being a member of the family? What about being a member of the community? What about being a member of humanity?
At Grand Savings Bank, we believe that life is grand. We empower our team to support the needs of our local communities and are dedicated to delivering the very best financial expertise to our customers. Like you, we live here, and together we positively and powerfully impact our communities. With 11 locations serving Northwest Arkansas, Northeast Oklahoma, and the River Valley, we're proud to be your community bank. Come talk to us today at Grand Savings Bank, where life is grand. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Looking to sell your car, truck, SUV, motorcycle, or even RV? McClarty Daniel wants to buy your car. No trade-in or purchase required. It's as easy as 1, schedule an appointment at one of our 6 locations, 2, visit the dealership for a 15-minute appraisal, and 3, get paid. Visit McClartyDaniel.com to make today your payday.
And welcome back to Bentonville Tiger Stadium. As you can see, the Bentonville Pride Band is getting set for their show. They went down to Little Rock on Monday and took first place in the state competition. And I was talking to I have several of the band students in class, John. They took first place by 6 points, which in the band competition, it's kind of like some of these other ones where it can come down to hundredths of a point, tenths of a point. Bentonville won by 6 points total for their 4th straight state championship. And this program that they're about to perform, they went to the Super Regionals in St. Louis with it a couple weeks ago, and they placed 3rd in the Super Regionals. It's the highest finish ever for the Bentonville Pride, John. 3rd in Super Regionals against some bands that are, in the band world, way up at the top. So Bentonville is actually a nationally ranked band coming in now. I think the latest poll, they're up to like 12th in the nation in the band poll. I didn't know there was a band poll, but there is. And the Bentonville Tiger Pride is at number 12 in the nation. And these guys work so hard. So they're getting set up. We're going to go down to the field for their program, Ladybug.
is unmatched on our wondrous planet. But zooming in closer, we see something even more beautiful and elegant. Upon the forest floor, we find the star of our journey, the unassuming ladybug.
And there you have it, the Tiger Pride Marching Band with their award-winning performance of Lady, 4-time defending state champions. We're going to take a couple more commercials, and when we come back, we'll talk about the first half of the football game. You're watching Bentonville Tiger football on BentonvilleSportsNetwork.com.
It's a way of life. You're going about your day without a cloud in the sky. Then suddenly, you find yourself wondering how solid your home really is. With nearly 25 years of certified experience, let our team give you the same assurance on a stormy night that you feel on a clear afternoon. Before the downpour, before the leaks, call Foster Roofing, serving Northwest Arkansas and the River Valley since 1994.
It was raining.
That teen was texting.
The deer was crossing. The guy was looking at his maps.
At Bob Morey's Auto Body, no matter the excuse, they'll fix it for you. Look us up on the web, call or come by now. Make sure you pay attention. Watch out for that. Bob Morey's Auto Body. It's your car, it's your choice.
Choose wisely.
At BobMoreyAutobody.com.
Hello, I'm Jason Ho, General Manager of McClarty Daniel, Bentonville Ford. Wanting to go over with you your customer order experience at BentonvilleFord.com. What we've been able to do is we can now custom order your vehicle specific for you. You'll know everything about your vehicle. It's built by you, customized by an expert, and then sent to the manufacturer and built specifically to all those needs. And just like all e-commerce purchases, you're now in the driver's seat. Build your Ford today at BentonvilleFord.com.
There are memberships for all kinds of things today. But what about being a member of the family? What about being a member of the community? What about being a member of humanity?
At Grand Savings Bank, we believe that life is grand. We empower our team to support the needs of our local communities and are dedicated to delivering the very best financial expertise to our customers. Like you, we live here, and together we positively and powerfully impact our communities. With 11 locations serving Northwest Arkansas, Northeast Oklahoma, and the River Valley, we're proud to be your community bank. Come talk to us today at Grand Savings Bank, where life is grand. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Looking to sell your car, truck, SUV, motorcycle, or even RV? McClarty Daniel wants to buy your car. No trade-in or purchase required. It's as easy as 1, schedule an appointment at one of our 6 locations, 2, visit the dealership for a 15-minute appraisal, and 3, get paid. Visit McClartyDaniel.com to make today your payday.
I'm a fireman.
Owning a home means there is a time and place for everything. If you need money for your next home loan, let Rock Mortgage help you get into your new home fast.
At McClarty Daniel Buick GMC, we work on all makes and models. We are constantly checking the market and making sure that our prices are competitive. We have factory trained technicians, OEM parts for your vehicle. We have the equipment and tools specifically designed to work on your vehicle. Typically our schedule is same day or next day in some cases. Those professionals get work done timely and get you back on the road. You can schedule your service today at BentonvilleBuickGMC.com.
Foster Roofing has been helping Arkansas homeowners weather every storm for over 25 years. If your roof was damaged by the recent storm, be aware that out-of-state roofing companies may try to pose as local businesses. Choose an Arkansas state licensed local company for your roof repair. Choose Foster Roofing.
Since 1996, Bob Morey's Auto Body has worked hard at providing you the best all-around automotive collision repair. It is a pleasure getting to serve you Northwest Arkansas. With 14 service bays, we can handle large and small repairs along with auto glass replacement.
Okay, we are back here in Bentonville where we are just about ready to start the second half of play. John McElroy, Donnie Payne here. And we've got a ball game, Donnie. Bentonville up 24-10, and as we start the second half of play, the Wolverines won the opening toss. They deferred their option in the second half, so the Wolverines will get the football to start the second half. And so, Donnie, as you and I were kind of talking about a little bit in the break, this Bentonville defense is going to have to come out, and they are going to have to come up with the stop here for these Wolverines, which I think had a little momentum at the end of that first half.
Yeah, John, and we kept a couple of drives alive with penalties. We kept a couple of drives alive on third down. We weren't able to get off the field on third down. You get this team in third and long, John, you got to get off the field. The defense needs to come out and get off the field here and get the offense a chance to go back up 3 scores.
Okay, so Bentonville's going to send its kickoff coverage team on the field.
It looks like we will have the wind behind us here to start.
So the wind will be at Logan Tominson's back as Bentonville will move from right to left here at Tiger Stadium. Bentonville facing the north end zone, and the Wolverines moving from left to right. They will be moving toward the south end zone. And Donnie, that means Bentonville is going to be going into the wind in the fourth quarter.
Hopefully we'll have a big lead and we'll just be able to run the ball so it won't matter.
Yeah, that's right. Hopefully it's not going to matter, but you know, if this game's tight, that could be a factor later on in the ball game. Okay, so Tominson's got his special teams unit out there. The Wolverines have put their return unit out on the field, and we are just about ready for the start of the second half. Tominson.
The ball fell off the tee.
Yeah. Have to re-tee it there.
Hear the drum line down in front of the student body.
Thomason gets a leg into it, and the second half is underway here in Bentonville. Goes into the end zone. It'll be a touchback. Wolverines will have it 1st and 10 from their own 20-yard line.
Let's see what adjustments Bentonville made here at halftime, John. But like I said, West was able to get some momentum there in the second half because they were keeping Bentonville off balance. They were running and mixing. They had a good mix of run and pass, and they were able to move the ball the last 2 times they had it. Luckily, Bentonville got a stop, a turnover on downs.
Okay, so Wolverines will send their offense onto the field. It'll be number 15, Jake Casey. He'll be the signal caller for Bentonville West. Carson Morgan in the backfield behind Jake Casey. Stacked twin receivers to either side of the formation. Casey going to hand to Morgan. Morgan gets some room over the right side. He's still on his feet. He's trying to get to the edge, and he's able to.
Going to get 7 yards,
John.
Yeah,
7 yards on first down. I'll tell you, Carson Morgan just bouncing it out to the right, finally got the edge.
He's limping off again, John.
I'll tell you, Morgan kind of shaking up there in the first half, and you see him coming off right now, kind of gingerly favoring one of his legs there.
We're going to say he stepped out at the 25, so they backed it up to the 25, so 5-yard gain.
5-yard gain now. That is number 30 checking into the game for the Wolverines, Cole Edmondson. But I'll tell you, Donnie, look for the Wolverines, look for Jake Casey to try to.
They're going to have to hurry already.
Find something through the air. Casey gets the play off. Screen pass. That is complete. Is that Ty Durham?
Yep, just got to make a tackle.
Yeah, and Ty Durham found some room, picked up about 7 yards. And that is going to be 1st and 10 Wolverines. And looks like Durham getting up a little slow right there. Yeah, Durham's coming off. No, he's actually just splitting out. But I'll tell you, Durham.
Christian Farrow had a chance there at the line of scrimmage, John, and he just wasn't able to pull him down.
So once again, stacked receivers to either side. Cole Edmondson in the backfield with Jake Casey. Casey hands to Edmondson, and Edmondson is going to be tackled. That is number 18, Brock Skidmore. They'll give Edmondson 2 yards on the carry. It'll be 2nd down and 8. Well, I tell you, Donnie, I just wonder how shaken up Carson Morgan is.
He was limping pretty good when he went to the sideline after that first play of the half.
Got to think with him not in the ball game, we're going to have to rely on Jake Casey's arm quite a bit more. Casey dropping back, looking to his left. He's got a man.
Durham complete. Right open.
Ty Durham.
And Ty slow getting up again, John. He's playing. He's obviously hurting, but he's staying in the game.
Well, they're going to put that spotted at the 44-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10 Wolverines. I'll tell you, Donnie, defensively, Bentonville has to account for number 2. That is, no question, Jake Casey's favorite target. You got to know where number 2 is at all times. 1st and 10 Wolverines. Casey now, pump fakes. Now he's going to go down the field, and yeah, that is a pass interference on Christian Farrow. I'll tell you, Christian Farrow, he pretty much had him wrapped up that time. That was Nick. I think that was Nick. No, was that Ty Durham?
No, it was Bell.
Yeah, I thought it was Nick Bell. Christian Farrow basically just kind of had him blocked up right there. Easy call for the officials.
Well, John, West is coming out and doing exactly what we needed them not to do. They're putting together a drive here.
So 15 yards after the walk-off, and that takes it into Tiger territory down at the 41-yard line. First and 10 Wolverines. Christian Farrow got him on number 2, Ty Durham.
Carson Morgan back in.
Morgan back in the ball game. The give goes to Morgan. Morgan's going to get about 2, maybe 2.5 yards on the carry, but it'll be 2nd down and 8 again. Bentonville up right now 24-10. But the Wolverines taking the first possession of the second half, and they're already at the 39-yard line. Casey drops back, looking to his left. He fires, and that one is complete to Ty Durham.
Jonah Knapp hit him, John.
Bounces off of a tackle. Yeah, Jonah Knapp hit him immediately, but Durham able to bounce off that, and he's going to get first down yardage.
He's barely moving, John, but he's refusing to come out of the game there. Knapp had him right short of the first down. He just hit him, though. He didn't wrap up, and Ty was able to break away and get the first down.
So 1st and 10 Wolverines. Ball spotted at the 29-yard line of the Tigers. Carson Morgan, running back behind Jake Casey. Durham split out to the left, 3 receivers to the right. Give goes. No,
Casey kept it.
Stays with Jake Casey. He's going to throw it at the last
That's
second.
A lateral. They're going to lose. They're going to lose yardage, John.
Yeah, Jake Casey. He faked the handoff to Carson Morgan, started running to his right, and at the last second pulled up and threw a flare out to Nick Bell. And Donnie, I think you're right. They treated that as
a backwards lateral, so loss of 5 yards there.
Yeah, that's going to bring up now 2nd down and 15. Ball spotted back at the 34-yard line. And Donnie, right here, you got to believe they're splitting Ty Durham out wide to the left. You got to think Jake Casey going to try to find number 2 on this.
He's out there by himself with just Christian Farrow. He's coming in a little closer to the formation now.
Now to see Johnny Pike there playing the safety on that side, and that is a delay of game.
Yep, delay of game.
So the Wolverines kind of a little bit out of sorts right there. Play clock went down to 0, and they're going to back them up 5 more. It'll be 2nd and 20.
Well, they've been flirting with that penalty a lot tonight, John. They finally got it. And Bentonville's going to They switch in defense here. Make sure we only have 11.
Okay. Casey back to throw. He's stepping up. He's looking for Durham, but Casey's going to pull it in and run.
Yep.
And
good job not hitting him.
I'll tell you what, that was a really smart play by Brock Skidmore. Jay Casey kind of giving himself up, was going to run out of bounds, and Skidmore did a real smart thing by pulling up and not drawing the penalty right there, knowing the situation. So that brings up 3rd down and 15 now.
So he got the delay of game yardage back. Is all he got back there. So a chance for Bentonville defense here, John. Make a play on this 3rd and long.
Well, I'll tell you, Donnie, there is no question. Every time Jake Casey drops back, he is trying to find number 2. That is his first read every play. Durham split out wide to the left. Casey dropping back. Now he's looking back to the right. He's trying to go after Jackson
just
Burst.
Throws it over everybody.
And pass is thrown over Jackson Burst. It looked like JT Tomesco defending on the play. And so that is going to bring up 4th down and 15. And Donnie, got to think the offense is going to be on the field here for the Wolverines. Probably too short to punt, too long for a field goal.
So just got to make a stop before the 19-yard line if you're this defense. Don't get beat deep and come up and tackle.
And you've got to make it. If it's thrown underneath, you have to make a tackle. Casey back to throw. He's going to be sacked. And he is sacked back at the 42-yard line by Ben Pearson, number 91. And look at Pearson. He is fired up, and rightfully so, as a turnover on downs.
And 2 of their offensive linemen, John, are getting up limping. 77 and 61 are limping off the field, both of them. So not only did Bentonville get the stop, the big sack there, John. Great field position now at the 41 for the Bentonville offense.
Okay, and Donnie, this is where this Bentonville offense, they have to take advantage right here.
Put a score in.
So Carter Nye now, he'll bring the offense onto the field. Josh Ficklin will be behind him, pistol formation. He's going to send some men in motion. Nye under center. Play action. Nye is going to go to Luke Kuhn, and Luke Kuhn was wide open and just dropped it right there.
He was trying to make a move before he caught it, John. And we were seeing uncharacteristic things. That's 2 drop passes from receivers that are very sure-handed for Bentonville.
So it'll be 2nd down and 10. I'll tell you, no one feels worse than number 11 right there, but I'll tell you, it was a well-designed play, and he was wide open. C.J. Brown now is going to split out wide to the right. I believe that's Q Brown into the boundary. Give goes to Ficklin, and Ficklin is going to run right in to the arms. Let's see who that was. Looked like number, well, let's see.
63, yeah.
63, Ashton Norman. Tell you what, he just kind of had his arms out waiting for Josh Ficklin right there.
Well, the good thing is, John, that the West defensive line was 4 yards downfield before Josh ever got to him. So the offensive line's doing a good job run blocking.
So it'll be 3rd and 6 now on the play. Donnie, the Tiger offense got to find a way to convert right here. Nye back to pass. Pressure coming. And almost picked off. Wow. Number 10, or was that number 10
18,
or number
I
18 for West? Lance Stroud broke on that one, and I'll tell you what, Lance Stroud just about stepped in front of that one. If he does, Donnie, that would have been 6 the other way.
Carter thought he had Eli Brooks there. He just underthrew it a little bit. He floated it out there a little bit instead of throwing it.
Yeah, to be sure, Carter was getting some pressure in his face when he delivered that one, and that might have caused him to underthrow it. So Logan Thomason on now. He'll stand back at his own 31 to punt it away, and movement by the Wolverines on their line. And Donnie, I'm not sure how they're going to call this one, but a Wolverine.
The referee threw the flag, so he's going to call it on us.
Yeah. Well, they called number 18. That's Brock Skidmore for movement right there. It looked like a Wolverine on the line jumped right in front of him and caused him to move, but they're going to say he didn't break the neutral zone, and it doesn't matter. If you move, if the defense doesn't break the neutral zone, you move, that's a false start. So that'll back Tomlinson up to the 26.
Logan's got to get this away, John. West is really good at blocking kicks.
And Tomlinson will get this one away. High spiraling kick. And it is being backpedaled by, I think that's Jackson Burst. Takes it at his own, well, spotted at the 18-yard line. So a good kick that time by Tomlinson. Well, both teams have had possession here to open the second half, and the defenses have risen to the occasion. Donnie, this is...
West moved the ball on their possession. Bentonville got the turnover down. Bentonville just went 3 and out, John. Didn't like that start for this half.
So let's see if the Bentonville defense can kind of dig in here and slow the Wolverines down.
And Carson Morgan's at running back.
So Jay Casey will have Carson Morgan and Ty Durham in the backfield behind him. And this time he's going to play action. He's going to get it to Durham, and Durham is going to be tackled by Johnny Pike. But after makes a reception on a little flare-out screen to the left side, faked it to Morgan, and was able to get it to Ty Durham on the flare-out screen.
Can do a better job of tackling, John. That should have been a 2-yard loss.
6-yard
been a 2-yard loss.
Yeah, 6-yard pickup on first down would be 2nd and 4. Well, you got to win first down against the Wolverines. Same formation. This time Durham's going to come in motion. Give goes to Morgan, and Morgan is going to be hit at the line of scrimmage by number 58, Aiden Lynch. Good job at number 58 there. 2-yard pickup on the play. It's going to bring up 3rd and 2. See Trevor Martinez now checking into the ball game for Bentonville.
Bentonville needs to make a play here, John, on 3rd down. I don't think, well, if it's 3rd and 1 or 2, Coach Pratt might go for it on his own end.
I don't know about that, Donnie. So here we go, 3rd and 2. Let's see if the Tigers can stop them. Give goes to Morgan, and Morgan's going to break through. He's going to have plenty for the first down. And Morgan, he is slow to get up. We've noticed he has been favoring one of those legs for most of the night, and he is still down on the turf here at Tiger Stadium. And I'll tell you, they're going to call the teams over while the trainers come out and tend to Morgan. So while the trainers are tending to Carson Morgan, let's go ahead and take a break. We'll be back in just a moment here on GoBentonvilleTigers.com.
Absolute Janitorial Service is a family-owned and operated commercial cleaning company serving all of Northwest Arkansas. We have a long track record for exceptional service and clear communication. We clean multiple facility types, including office buildings, medical facilities, manufacturing plants, churches, schools, and much more. Give Absolute Janitorial Service a call today for a free quote and see what an absolute difference our services can make for your business.
At our house is tea time.
Owning a home means there is a time and place for everything. If you need money for your next home loan, let Rock Mortgage help you get into your new home fast.
Why do people do business with First Western? Because First Western builds relationships with their customers. They work to help you with your financial goals over all seasons of life. They are prompt and responsive. Plus, they offer banking, mortgage, insurance, and investment services.
Okay,
level of service.
We are back as Carson Morgan, trainers get him to the sidelines, and we're back here for play where it is 1st and 10 Wolverines. Jake Casey trying the hard count. Bentonville's been good all night about not jumping. Looks like Casey changing the play. Casey's going to drop back. He's looking over the middle. He's going to fire complete.
Ty Durham.
Number 2, Ty Durham. And Durham makes the catch. And once again, Durham slow getting up. But tell you what, he's an Iron Man right there. Wolverine's going to move the ball up to the 47-yard line where it'll be 1st and 10. Wolverines taking their time. Less than 10 on the play clock. Now Casey will get the offense set. Drops back, looking to his left, and he fires once again, complete to Ty Durham, and Christian Farrow right there to make the play, but not until the Wolverines pick up another 5 yards on 1st down. It'll be 2nd and 5.
Now, John, it is now, Jay Casey is looking for Ty Durham just about every play, only looking for Ty Durham.
That's a good job by Christian Farrow with a good sure tackle, because it is one-on-one, man-to-man over there, and And Farrell misses, ties off to the races. 2nd and 5. Give goes to Braden Jones, number 3. Braden Jones now in at running back, and a late flag comes in, and Donnie, I'm afraid that's going to be a late hit on Bentonville. Brock Skidmore, number 18, leading the way that time, but somebody got in there late, and that's going to be a personal foul, Bentonville. Boy, that has kind of been the story tonight for Bentonville.
We just keep helping them with penalties.
Yeah, too many big penalties.
Number 27, he said.
That's Eli Estes, so they're going to flag Eli for the late hit right there.
So the back judge's estimation, the runner was down, and Eli hit him too late.
So that is going to be, they'll move the ball all the way up to the Bentonville 24-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10 Wolverines. Braden Jones, linebacker for West, he is in the ball game at running back. Casey's going to throw to his left, and that one is
Blake Bell.
Nick Bell.
Nick Bell.
Yeah, Nick Bell. It was complete. I wasn't sure if that maybe didn't bounce off the turf, but the officials right there on it, they say Bell makes the catch. That's 6 yards. It'll be 2nd and 4. Well, they call it 2nd and 5. Short 5, long 4, however you want to call it. Casey now. He gives to Braden Jones. Braden Jones makes a man miss, and Braden Jones is going to be really close to the first down marker, and I think he's going to have it.
I think he's got it. Yep.
So they're going to move the chains. 1st and 10 Wolverines. Ball is going to be spotted at the 14-yard line. Four minutes, 20 seconds left to go, third quarter play. Bentonville with a 14-point lead, but the Wolverines driving right now. Braden Jones in to replace Carson Morgan in the backfield. Casey takes a snap. He's looking to throw.
He's going down.
He is going to be sacked by number 19, Nick Stone.
Bentonville brought everybody, John. He's getting up a little slow now.
Trevor Martinez checking into the ball game on what will be 2nd down and call it 15. Ball will be spotted back at the 19-yard line.
A little confusion on the west sideline, John. They're
inside of 10 now on the play clock.
Just now getting into play. They might have to use a timeout here.
Okay, so plays in. Casey takes a snap and screen
Quick
out
to
Bell. And Bell, he's going to be inside the 7-yard line. They're going to say it was run out of bounds at about the 6.5. And Donnie, I think that's going to be a first down.
No, it's short, John.
Oh, is it short?
Yeah.
Yeah, it is just about looks like about a half-yard short from our vantage point here. 14-yard pickup. Actually, that's going to be about 3 yards. I'm sorry, about 3 yards short.
The chains were trying to get out of the way, so they weren't stretched out right.
So he needs to get just inside the 5-yard line for a first. Okay. Once again, West taking its time right here. Stacked receivers to the left. Gives to Braden Jones, and he is stuffed. Number 19, Nick Stone, along with number 42, Jonah Knapp. Rivers Wiseman getting into the action as well. But Nick Stone making a big play on 3rd and 3, and that backs it up to make it 4th down and 7. So
John,
4-yard loss on the play. Go ahead, Donnie.
Let's say Bentonville brought a run blitz, and they timed it perfectly. Here's that formation where they line up in a straight line. They're going to break out. I'll say backwards pass. They're going to try to throw it again.
Pass.
It's not. So someone over here make a tackle. We're going to have a hold on West, but it's not going to matter.
Not going to matter.
Turnover on downs.
West is going to be stuffed. Ty Durham back at the 19-yard line.
Ty's not. He's hurt now, John.
Donnie, I think Durham is down. He has been.
Now he's still getting up.
He's been playing shaken up. most of this ball game, at least since about the second quarter. I want to give that young man credit for he wants to be out there on the field, but obviously not at full speed. But that is a turnover on downs. What a play by the Tiger defense. And the Bentonville Tiger defense has risen to the occasion once again.
I don't know about going with all the trickery there, John. I mean, you've been moving the ball, and then you do this backward pass, and then they were looking for a double pass, which Bentonville covered, and then did a good job of getting Ty down in the backfield for the big loss.
Well, once again, though,
so Bentonville needs to put some points on the board with this drive,
that
John.
Tiger defense is playing inspired right now, so they're telling the offense, let's go, guys. Carter Nye under center, I formation. Goes to Ficklin, and Ficklin is going to get maybe 2 yards out of it.
John, West is selling out to stop the run right now.
Well, you know, Donnie, that I formation, when Bentonville went to it there in the second quarter, well, Ficklin was able to pick up yards in chunks right there. But not that time. He was stopped for basically about 1.5 yards, close to 2-yard gain, 2nd and 8. Twin receivers to the right, single receiver to the left. Nye takes a snap. Give goes once again to Ficklin, and Ficklin hits a man and drives him forward.
That's going to be a first down.
And yeah, he is going to get really close to the 29. Donnie, I'm with you. Yeah, they've signaled to the chains to move right there. So good job at Josh Ficklin. Donnie, we have seen this so many times in the past. When Bentonville needs to come out late in the game, they come out and run the ball, and I think that's what we're going to see right here. Nye, he's going to give to Ficklin once again. Ficklin's going to get behind those blockers. He's still on his feet, crosses the 35. They're going to give him forward progress out to the 36.
18.
7 yards on first down. It'll be 2nd down now and 3. Donnie, how many times over the years, though, have we seen this by Bentonville in the second half? Just
where they want to, if they want to drive, just come and grind it down the field.
Exactly. Would not surprise me again. Goes to Ficklin up the middle once again. That's what it is. Give goes to Ficklin, and Josh has got the first down. And he crosses the 40-yard line out to the 41.
John, Southside was able to do this last week to West, just grind it down the field on them. They ran off about 7 minutes of the fourth quarter on one drive against West.
You know, and I wouldn't doubt it. Maybe see here Bentonville maybe go to that I formation, maybe give Knapp, that fullback, a run or two. Trip receivers to the right, Ficklin in the offset pistol. Give goes once again to Ficklin.
They were bringing a blitz on the outside that time, John.
And Donnie, you're right. That time West brought everybody up. And Ficklin still able to manage close to 3 yards on that one.
And Bentonville doesn't have to run a play here, John. We're going to go to the fourth quarter. So a scoreless third quarter going into the fourth here.
All right, as the final 7 seconds tick off the clock here in the third quarter play, Bentonville is going to take a 14-point lead in the fourth quarter. We played 3 here in Bentonville. Bentonville up 24-10. We'll be back for the fourth quarter here in a moment on GoBentonvilleTigers.com.
Why do people do business with First Western? Because First Western builds relationships with their customers. They work to help you with your financial goals over all seasons of life. They are prompt and responsive. Plus, they offer banking, mortgage, insurance, and investment services. For a high level of service and financial partner who will listen and respond, try First Western. Online at firstwestern.com. Member FDIC, equal housing lender. Insurance investment products are not FDIC insured.
At Northwest Health System Bentonville and Springdale, we understand that life is too short to spend hours in an ER waiting room. And we know that in an emergency, minutes really do matter. So our entire team is committed to working diligently to have you initially seen by a clinical professional in 30 minutes or less, because we think you should spend less time waiting and more time feeling better. The 30 minutes or less ER service pledge, only at Northwest Health System Bentonville and Springdale.
Okay, we are back to start the fourth quarter play, and as we start the fourth quarter, Bentonville's going to have it 2nd and 8 at their own 43-yard line. John McElroy, Donnie Payne, as Carter Nye takes a snap. Give goes to Ficklin. He's got a hole over the right side, but it closes quickly as a host of Bentonville West Wolverines kind of bottle him up right there, but still gets a couple of yards, but that's going to bring up third down and call it 6.
John West had 9 guys within the box there. Bentonville they're going to have to make a passing play here on third down, most likely, to get this first down.
J.J. Spatford going to check into the game. Karsten Pate, Spatford, and C.J. Brown, they're going to split left. Ficklin to the right of Carter Nye. Nye takes a snap. He's looking to throw. He's being flushed out to his right, and Nye just throws it away. No chance on that one right there, and that will bring up fourth down, and that'll bring Logan Tymonson on now to punt it away. And Donnie, he's going to be punting into a pretty stiff south wind here.
John, you got to give credit to West defense. They have picked it up here in the second half. Bentonville's offense has not been able to put anything together, really.
Okay, so 4th and 6. Tymonson's going to stand back at his own 31, awaiting the snap to punt it away. Snap is a little high. Tymonson, and it's partially blocked. It is blocked. It's going to take a Bentonville, started to take a Bentonville roll, but tell you, a high snap right there. Tymonson did a good job to field it, got down with it, but that was too much time.
And West has blocked another kick, John. They've blocked 6 or 7 kicks this year.
So that is going to give the Wolverines great field position on the Tiger side of the 50-yard line.
And it was Ty Durham that got the block, John.
Durham, I tell you, kind of doing it all for Bentonville West tonight. Okay, so it'll be 1st and 10 Wolverines. They'll have the ball at the Tiger 47-yard line. They're going to send Durham and Nick Bell out to the left, twin receivers to the right side of the formation. Let's see, who is that? Is that
Edmondson?
Edmondson, Cole Edmondson. He's going to get the carry, and Edmondson's going to bounce a little bit to his left. He's trying to get the edge, and Edmondson's going to be run out of bounds. Let's see, number 42, Jonah Knapp, number 19, Nick Stone, and number 5, Christian Farrow. One's moving him out of bounds right there. He picks up 5 on the play. It'll be 2nd and 5. $11 minutes left to go in the ball game. Bentonville with a 14-point lead. Trip receivers right. Durham into the boundary. Casey now, he's being pressured, and Jay Casey is going to be sacked. Aiden Lynch and Nick Stone, number 19, are going to sack Jake Casey, and now Jake Casey kind of getting up a little slow.
John, Bentonville's able to get pressure when they rush more than those 3, so we'll see if they come after him again here on this third down. Another opportunity to make a big play on third down here.
Trip receivers right. Ty Durham, the single receiver, into the boundary. Casey drops back. He's looking downfield. He fumbled the ball.
He had the fall on it, yep.
Casey gets back on his own fumble, but again, that is no gain. Well,
loss of 2.
Yeah.
No, he lost 2, John.
He lost 2 yards.
And they're going to bring their punt team out.
So it'll be 4th down for the Wolverines at the 49-yard line of Bentonville. Now, I'll tell you, after the block punt, the Wolverines got it on their own 47, but a sack, lost fumble.
Watch a fake punt here. West's still running people out. Got to watch a fake here.
Nope. The punt away. It is a short kick that's going to go out of bounds. Now let's see where the official, how far he comes up right here. He's at the 25, and he's going to come up to about the 26-yard line. So kicked it from the line of scrimmage was 49, and comes up to the 26.
John, we've been talking about it.
23 yards.
There, the defense was able to come up with that big third down play And the block punt ends up not hurting Bentonville, and they actually get the ball back at about the 26-yard line.
Yeah. Well, Donnie, you feel like right now if Bentonville's offense could put a drive together and put one more in, the defense for Bentonville has played well enough. You feel like that might be enough. We'll see here as Carter Nye takes a snap. Give goes to Ficklin. He's got some blockers, and Ficklin still on his feet. Ficklin breaks through, crosses the 40 out to the 41. He gets 15 yards on first down.
What you saw, John, West players were trying to just pull the ball out from him and not tackle him. And you cannot do that with Josh. He'll just keep running.
So 1st and 10 Bentonville now. They've moved it up to their own 41-yard line. Q Brown, C.J. Brown, they're going to split to the left side of the formation. Nye gives to Ficklin. Ficklin's going to try to bounce it out. Now he cuts back in. And Ficklin's going to get close to the 45. That's about 4 yards on first down. It'll be 2nd and 6.
John, the offensive line is pushing West back. The West defensive line didn't even have a chance to make that tackle until the ball was 4 yards down the field.
Okay. So 8 minutes, 40 seconds left to go in the ball game. Clock rolling. No need to hurry.
Bentonville doesn't need to be in any hurry here.
Twin receivers left. Rivers Wiseman comes in motion. Ficklin gets the handoff. He's trying to run behind Martinez. Now Ficklin is going to try to bounce it out, but he'll be caught from behind by number 5, Nick Bell. Ficklin still picks up a couple right there, but it'll bring up 3rd down and about 4.
They're going to the, what'd you call it, John? The barge package here.
Yeah, here he comes. Giovanni Agmanagwa.
And number 68.
And number 68 for Bentonville, that is John Brandenburg. Brandenburg playing on the offensive line, but he's coming in as big blocking back this time. Give goes to Ficklin, and Ficklin is going to be caught in the backfield, but number 3, Braden Jones. Tell you, Braden Jones is kind of shooting through the line of scrimmage from his linebacker position. That's going to bring up 4th down. And boy, Donnie, you know, the last time Bentonville tried to punt it away, it was blocked. Bentonville's got it 4th and, well, call it basically a long 3 or short 4. I think Bentonville's going to run it down all the way to 1 second on the play clock, call a timeout, and talk about what they want to do here. That's exactly what's going to happen. 5 on the play clock, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yeah, Bentonville used that timeout. All right, timeout on the field. Let's go ahead and take it with them. We'll be back in a moment on GoBentonvilleTigers.com. Okay, we're back at Tiger Stadium. It is going to be 4th down when the Tigers bring their offense back onto the field. And will we see the offense, or are we going to see Logan Tomlinson?
It's going to be the offense right now, John.
And the offense is going to come back out. Now, Donnie, I got to think first thing Bentonville is going to try to do is maybe hard count them, try to get somebody to jump off. I'm sure the Wolverine coaching staff, okay.
We're lined up in that formation that we usually quick kick out of it.
Quick kick formation. Nobody back for the Wolverines.
Josh just moved, John. They're going to get Josh for a false start. So that'll make it easy decision.
Well, and that's kind of important right there, Donnie, because the Wolverines did not have anybody back. And so now when Bentonville's backed up 5 yards, I'm certain the Wolverines will put somebody back to return this.
They still look like they're just going to quick kick it. They're trusting the quick kick better than the deep snap.
Yeah. So right now, I think, Wolverines, now Jackson Burst he's heading, they're telling him to get back. Carter Nye most likely is going to quick kick it, and that's exactly what he does.
Not
Carter
a good
Nye
kick.
doesn't get a very good kickoff, but it does take a little bit of a Bentonville roll. It is going to roll down out of bounds at the 30-yard line. So the Wolverines will put it in play, 1st and 10 from their own 30. 6 minutes, 49 seconds left to go in the ball game. Bentonville with a 14-point lead. Donnie, the defenses have really stepped up here in this second half.
Yep.
Nobody has scored. You just kind of got to feel like if I think Bentonville's offense can just hold on to the football just a little bit.
Yeah, put a drive down. They got 1 first down on that drive and then had to punt. The last drive, they were able to run for 1 first down, and then just West stopped 3 straight running plays, and we punted it away.
Okay. Trevor Martinez checking in at the nose tackle position.
Edmondson still at running back, John.
And it is going to be Jake Casey. He'll have Cole Edmondson flanking him to his left. Casey dropping back. He's looking Ty Durham's way. Now he's going to pull it in and run it, and the flag comes out, and it looks like the Wolverines are going to be flagged for a holding back at the 30-yard line. I tell you, that's a break there for the Tiger defense as Jake Casey kind of pulled it in and took off. He made it all the way up to close to the 45-yard line, but that one's coming back. The flag was thrown at the 30, so they'll back it up all the way to about the 20-yard line.
Got number 77, he said.
77 for the Wolverines. That is Lane Jeffcoat.
He's a big man, John. He's like 6'5" or 6'6", I think.
And we don't have the heights and weights, but I'll tell you, I've seen Lane before. He is a big young man. So 1st and 20, ball spotted back at the 20. Ty Durham split out to the left, trip receivers to the right. Bentonville shifting on the defensive line. Now Jake Casey, he's going to step up and try to run it, and
he's past the line of scrimmage. He was way past the line of scrimmage.
Yeah. And the side judge over here on the Bentonville sideline has thrown the flag.
Yeah, he was well past the 20-yard line.
I tell you, Donnie, I'm not sure that the officials on the other side of the field were about to throw that, but I'm sure that line judge, the Bentonville coaches were in his ear saying, look, he's past the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, he was way past the 20-yard line when he threw that ball. So I think it's a 5-yard penalty from the line of scrimmage and a loss of down.
And so that is going to, when they walk it off, it should be 2nd and 25 if I'm not mistaken.
Yep. I guess it's from the spot where he threw it.
Oh, okay.
But it is a loss of down.
Well, he threw it from about the 22. Okay. So the ball is spotted back on the 16. They have to get to the 40. So it is 2nd and 24. Twin receivers now. They either side of the formation. Casey drops back. He's looking to throw. Throws to his right. And that one is complete. Short pass.
That's going to be 3rd and long now.
20. They're going to spot it at about the 23-yard line. So he's got 17 to go. It'll be 3rd and 17.
And we're bringing in C.J. Brown and Luke Coons to play in the dime package here, John.
So it looks like they've got J.T. Temesco, number 3, matched up on Ty Durham. Durham split out to the left side of the Wolverine formation. Nick Bell. And then twin receivers to the right side of the formation. Yeah, it looks like no help there for JT, and Casey's going to go the other way.
Good job, Johnny Pike. I thought he was going to hit him, and that would have drawn the flag. Absolutely.
Yeah, nice job. Is that Johnny Pike? Did you say?
Yeah, it was Johnny Pike pulling up at the last minute, John. I really was scared he was going to hit him, and that would have drawn the flag.
So that is going to bring up 4th down now and 17, and so the Wolverines are going to bring their punt unit onto the field. Now, once again, you can't do anything silly right here, Donnie. No roughing the kick or anything like that.
Yeah. Just give Q a chance to return it.
High
good kick.
Yeah, that's a really good
Q's
kick.
not even going to be able to field it, John.
Uh-oh, that's going to bound inside the Bentonville 10. That's going to roll inside the 5. And it'll be down just inside the 5-yard line. Wow, what a kick.
And we just got, I think one of our players, John, is going to get an unsportsmanlike.
Well,
because he was taunting and the West players celebrating about it.
Well, it won't be, it'll be half the distance, which will put the ball at about the 2.5-yard line.
If they, hopefully they rule it after the kick.
Well, I'm certain that was after the kick was away. But Donnie, that kick went from the, what was that, the 24-yard line? All the way down to the 5.
No, they snapped from the 24-yard line.
So, yeah, snapped from the 24. So, what, they credited him with 69 yards on that kick? Yeah, that's number 19. They got Nick Stone for an unsportsmanlike right there.
Well, the West player was jawing him, John, and he said something back, and he was the one that got caught.
It's always the second guy, Donnie. It's always the second guy.
You just got to let it go at this point in the game.
Well, ball was down to the 5-yard line.
So it'll be at the 2.5.
Half the distance.
Now Bentonville's got to be careful, John. You don't want to fumble down here or safety or anything like that.
Well, here's what Bentonville's going to do. They're lining up I formation. They're going to give it to Ficklin, try to get out of the shadow of their own end zone. Ficklin takes the handoff. He carries it across the 5. He looks like he's out to close to the 9-yard line.
That's good.
Actually, he's going to get it out
just
about the 10. Let's see, 9-yard line. So 2nd and 4.
Just line up and run the same play.
Yeah, clock now going inside of 5 minutes left to go in the game. Bentonville content, let that play clock just run. Now, the Wolverines still have 3 timeouts, and Donnie, there's going to come a point here in the next minute or two, the Wolverines are going to have to start thinking about using those timeouts as they're down 2 possessions. I formation. Now he takes a snap, goes to Ficklin once again. Ficklin bounces it out a little bit to his right. Ficklin's going to make his way out across the 12.
It's going to be 3rd and 1, it looks like, John.
And
3rd and less than 1.
Donnie, Bentonville has to move the chains right here.
Yeah, they don't want to punt from down here.
They have to force the Wolverines to start using some of these timeouts.
Bringing in that big barge package, as you called it.
Number 79, Giovanni Aguinagua. Number 68, John Brandenburg. So here we go. Give goes to Ficklin. Ficklin's got a big hole, and Ficklin's got the first down and more. And Ficklin crosses the 25. He crosses the 30. Finally brought down by number 80, Jackson Brust. And Ficklin looks like he's down.
He's stretching, John. Hopefully it's just a cramp.
So that'll stop the clock with 3 minutes and 58 seconds left to go, and training staff is going to come out. They are going to tend to Josh Ficklin.
Yeah, they're just stretching him out for a cramp.
Okay, let's go ahead and step away for just a second. We'll be back in a moment on GoBentonvilleTigers.com.
I'm going to need your customer number, account number, and ID number.
Ever get the feeling you're treated like a number instead of a person?
You know the difference between these numbers? Can't help me at all?
Some places can make you feel like a number. Your bank shouldn't be one of them.
Maria, how are you doing?
At Legacy National Bank, we believe in relationships and taking the time to get to know you and your goals. You're never a number at Legacy National Bank. Your legacy starts here.
Okay, we are back here at Tiger Stadium. 3 minutes, 58 seconds left to go. And Josh Ficklin is back up. He's actually running off the field, so it looks like Josh is going to be okay. Great run there to pick up the first down. So, Donnie, 3 minutes, 58 seconds. I think when they get ready to resume play, they'll start the clock back. 25 seconds on the play clock. And they've started the play clock. They've started the game clock.
Johnny Pike in at halfback, John.
I'll tell you, Bentonville pulling out all the stops this week. Give goes to Pike. Pike is going to go out to the right side. And
we're going to get called for a hold.
Yeah, flag comes out. Hey, it's been a few years since I've seen Johnny Pike running the ball, but I'll tell you, he's got the skills. Okay, so let's see what holding on Bentonville, so that'll back it up. Spotted the foul. That'll move it back to just short of the 20-yard line.
know we're trying to protect this lead, John, but you got to think that we could hit a pass here the way the West has just got everybody in the box.
First down now and 20. Ball spotted back at the 21-yard line, it looks like. But Bentonville's got to get to the 41-yard line for the first down. 2 tight ends now for Bentonville. Give goes to Jaden Spears, number 21.
No,
is that Pike?
It's
okay, Johnny Pike. Johnny Pike still moving the pile.
Look at that. You got all 10 of it back, John.
Certainly hope Josh Ficklin's okay. It's good to see Johnny Pike in there getting some carries.
Got 11 of it back.
Yeah, so that'll bring up second down and 9. And the clock is running now, 2 minutes, 47 seconds.
Like you said, John, you got to think, when is West going to start using their timeouts?
Well, I got to think.
They're down 2 scores.
Yeah, if Bentonville was to pick up a first down here, West has to start using those timeouts. So if Bentonville can keep possession of the football, keep moving the chains, this one will be over. Guy takes a snap. Give goes to Pike once again. Pike makes a cut to the inside, and Pike is going to get the first down. Needed 9, got 10, and it is 1st and 10 Bentonville.
How about that, John? 1st and 21 or 2, I think, and Bentonville ran 2 straight, just running 2 plays with Pike. And there's Coach Pratt taking the first timeout from West.
And so that is going to be a timeout West. We'll take a short one with them back in a moment on GoBentonvilleTigers.com.
Hit the trails in the truck that's ready for anything. The Nissan Frontier is a midsize pickup that packs best-in-class horsepower, a can-do heavy frame, innovative tech, and more, all in one. Plus, it looks good, too. Find your Frontier at McClarty Daniel Nissan in Bentonville today.
All right, we are back here in Bentonville, Tiger Stadium. 2 minutes, 16 seconds left to go in the ball game. John McElroy, Donnie Payne.
They put more time on John. The clock kept running after the timeout was called, so it's gone to 2:21.
All right, so they reset the game clock here at Tiger Stadium to 2 minutes, 21 seconds. I'm sure that'll be updated in our score banner here in just a moment. Here at the stadium, they put 2:21 on back, and I think when they start the clock again, Donnie, that should be updated on the score banner you're seeing there at home. Two tight ends for Bentonville. And give goes to, is that Pike?
That's Pike.
Pike
still on his feet,
He's
John.
still on his feet. Johnny Pike picking the yards up in chunks. And Donnie, I know I've said this before, but I had the privilege of coaching that young man back when he was in 4th, 5th, 6th grade, and he ran the ball for us. He was phenomenal.
West didn't use a timeout there, John. I'm kind of surprised.
They sure did, but Johnny Pike, you know, he's showing those skills. Was a running back for Washington Junior High, so boy, it's good to see him step in and help move the chains for Bentonville. 2nd and short now. They give it once again to Johnny, and Johnny spins in the hole.
First down.
And first down Bentonville. Johnny Pike gets it down to the 45-yard line.
West is not calling their timeouts, John. They
have 2 timeouts left. But
players are upset, but Coach Pratt is not calling the timeouts.
Clock rolling under 1 minute and 30 seconds.
Bentonville's going to win their 7th straight in this game, in this rivalry, John.
And Donnie, if Bentonville can hang on for the last minute 17 seconds, the Bentonville Tigers, not only will they win their 7th in this series, they will be the 7A West Conference champions. Nye going to give it to Josh Ficklin, and Josh Ficklin back in the game running around the left side, and Josh Ficklin's going to pick up another 8 yards. Yeah. Now inside a minute, and Donnie, I think the Wolverines have
they're waving
this one.
They are waving the white flag, as it were, John.
It'll be 2nd down and 2.
So Bentonville will only need to snap it one more time. Let's see if we run a play or if we just go into victory formation here.
Well, I think you got to actually run a play, Donnie. It's 2nd and 2.
No, it's under 40, so if we just take a knee, unless they call a timeout, the game would be over.
And
first down, so now it doesn't matter.
Down, So they will move the chains. They'll stop the clock to move the chains with 18 seconds. They'll start the clock again. And unless the Wolverines call a timeout, Bentonville probably won't snap the ball again. Donnie, interesting game tonight, to say the least. 24-10 at halftime, and that's going to be the final score as the final 10 seconds of this one tick off the clock. No scoring in the second half. Wow, what a job by the Bentonville defense.
And that's the ball game.
And that's the ball game. And you can see your 7A West Conference champion Bentonville Tigers coming onto the field. Wow, Donnie, what a regular season. The Bentonville Tigers going to finish 9-1 overall, but more importantly, 7-0 in 7A West Conference play. And the conference championship coming back to Bentonville.
So, John, looking at the results that I've seen so far, Rogers won, so West will be at least the third seed now. So they losing this game, they will lose the bye. It depends on how if Fayetteville ends up winning. I know Fayetteville beat Bentonville also, Bentonville West. So it's going to come down to a three-way tiebreaker if both Fayetteville and Rogers win. West could fall all the way to fourth, John.
Well, all right, you see the teams there meeting at midfield, shaking hands. I'll tell you, this is a great ball game.
How about that, John? We were talking at halftime. We thought, man, the second half, 24, no scoring at all in the second half. Both teams' defenses came out the second half and made adjustments and were able to make stops.
They really did, and you know, hats off to defensive coordinator Jared Cecil and of course head coach Jody Grant. But Jared Cecil's defense tonight really getting it done, holding the Bentonville West Wolverines to one touchdown on the evening. And it's like we said in the pregame, Donnie, this Bentonville defense, they have been steadily improving all year. And you can see these guys playing together, trusting each other, playing for each other, and it really showed tonight.
This game kind of reminded me, John, of the second game in this series where it was, 28-21 at halftime, and boom, but just all kinds of explosive plays in the first half. And then I don't know if anyone even scored in the second half that year.
All right, well, that's going to do it for us here tonight at Tiger Stadium as the Bentonville Tigers will celebrate their 7A West Conference Championship. Hey, before we go, I want to give a shout out once again to our student live stream crew, Catherine Lopez, Emily Payne, Sophia McMood, and on the production board, Tori Stevens. These students have done a tremendous job all season long bringing us Bentonville Tiger football. Couldn't have done it without them. And just a programming note, with the win tonight, Bentonville receives a first-round bye in next week's Arkansas 7A State playoffs. So Bentonville will have home field advantage throughout the 7A playoffs, but we will return again in 2 weeks where the Bentonville Tigers will play in the second round here at Tiger Stadium of the Arkansas State playoffs. Well, that's going to do it for tonight. So for my partner, Donnie Payne, I'm John McElroy saying so long, everyone. The Bentonville Tigers victorious tonight, 24-10 over the Bentonville West Wolverines. Have a great weekend, guys. So long.